Hi, guys. Yeah, I know, Josh. That's messed up. I'm going to check what's going on with it real quick. I don't know why it's not working. I got to check YouTube also and make sure he's in the moderators list. Where the heck do I even find that? I don't even remember. Settings, I think. Channel. Permissions. Community. Community. No. Nightbot's still on my thing. So I don't know why it's not working. There it goes. Kicked in all of a sudden. Maybe because I logged into it. That's weird. At least it's working now. But yeah, new channels, type in WW and it will bring up your link, and that will help my moderators out so they don't have to do it. Squirrel. Hey, bud. Okay, Web's Web, you're also in here. Okay, Carter. Yep, hit the thumbs up, please. Mike and Rihanna, they're in here. Homestead, where are you? You're in here. Awesome. Okay. Chicken Beak, you're in here. Yep, all of you channels that are in here, you need help for the most part. Homestead Love, last night you were at 26 subs. So we need to get you some subscribers. Chicken Beak, last night you were only at 35. So we need to get you bumped. Web's Web, you were at 33. So we need to get you bumped. Awesome, Mike and Rihanna. Now that you're over 1,000, must be nice, huh? That's pretty cool. I love that. I took Mike and Rihanna off my list because they hit their 1,000. So, but make sure if you are not subbed to them, you do it anyway, because their next goal is going to be their 10,000 mark. And at 10,000 subs, they can sell things off of their YouTube page. Welcome to My Cape Cod Life. You are on the list. Last night you had 54 subs. For the Welcome to My Cape Cod Life, type in WW, all lowercase, no spaces, and it'll bring up your channel link. That's a courtesy of Nightbot that I've got set up. And it helps my moderators out from having to search or type in everybody's links. Mike and Rihanna, how many watch hours do you have? WW together, just 2 WWs. Brampton. Hi, Rochelle. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, Brampton's another one that just hit her 1,000 mark. So Mike and Rihanna and Brampton, you guys could trade some watch hours. Mike and Rihanna, they also just hit their 1,000 mark. So, but let's see, who else? Squirrels Magnet Fishing, as of last night, you had 440 subs. You're 60 away from your community tabs. I think Brampton on her live the other night said that she had 700 some too. So, yeah, you guys could definitely trade some watch hours. Let's see. Little Ridge Farm, last night you were at 192. So, but Dex is your pug. Oh, 660. Okay, so yeah. Mike and Rihanna and Brampton, you guys could trade some watch hours, sub to each other, and then just watch the, like when you go to bed tonight, watch a playlist, just keep the volume down to like where it's only like 3 or 4. That way YouTube doesn't, something about when you hit the mute button on the YouTube screen, it doesn't count those watch hours. So you have to make sure that that mute button isn't off, and just keep your computer volume down. That way, because YouTube won't recognize that. Yeah. Yep. You're supposed to wait like 1 or 2 days before you sub to a channel that is just sub to you. Otherwise, YouTube will think that as sub for sub, and they will unsub you from each other. So, 2 WWs, babe. Eddie's in the house. So, okay. Homestead Love needs some serious help. They're only at 26. So, let's get them some. That's fine, Eddie. Just be safe. Webb's Web is at 33. Chicken Beak Mountain was at 35. Little Ridge Farm was at 92. And Squirrels Magnet Fishing was at 440. Yeah. Yeah, but make sure we're subbing to each other, because, that just helps each other out so much. Not all of us can be as wonderful as you, Josh. Here, I'm the one running the live, and I've only got like 270 something. There's Bad Butt Josh with like 700 something, and Mike and Rihanna with 1,000, and Brampton with 1,000. Oh, whatever, Josh. Yes, thank you, Webb's Web, for reminding me. Sorry. Happy Father's Day to everybody. I hope you guys had a good day. Yeah, Mike and Rihanna, we literally walked in the door about 25 minutes ago, because we had to go to see his dad. And then my parents live right behind his dad. And so then we had to go and see my dad. And so we literally just walked in the door like 25 minutes ago, and I'm like scurrying around trying to get everything ready for the live. So yeah, I missed it. Yeah. Arkansas Micro Farm, they're at 450. So let's try to get them to 500 so they can get their community tab. And if you haven't hit the thumbs up, make sure you do that. Petite Jean River Homestead. I am honestly not sure if you are on my list. I know I've seen you in a live somewhere before, though, because your name is like really familiar. Probably Fossil Creek Kennel. You are on my list. I know for a fact you're on my list. Fossil Creek Kennels. Okay, guys, they're at 937. 937. Let's get them some subs. Fossil Creek Kennel, type in WW. Okay, Bobby. Okay, Eddie. I love you too, you pain in the butt. Give me a second. There. Go there. See if it'll let you download it or print it off or whatever. You'll be the first ones trying it out for me, so. You know I love you, Eddie. Let me know let me know what it does, because I'm real curious if it'll work or not. Michael's Adventures. He is at 968 as of last night, guys. Let's get him some. Come on. Let's get him. Thank you. See, that's what I want, is I want the community tab, because then I could do this on a community tab. It would make it so much easier. Oh, you're right, Eddie. That would be hard. Hi, Sugar. Hi, Backlash. How are you doing, bud? Okay, Petite Jean River, you're at 146. So your next big milestone will be the 500. And that'll be when you get your community tab. Yeah, I got Eddie stickers too. I just haven't done a mail call video yet. I need to do a mail call video. I seriously do, because I've got 3 things in the mail this last week. Thank you, Fossil Creek. I appreciate it, hun. Okay, it worked, Web. Awesome. Okay, guys, that link that I posted, I wonder how I pinned that. Hold on. Dum, 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 dum. Let me find it. Okay. Put user in timeout. No, I don't want to put myself in timeout. How do I pin it? What's this star mean? Nope. Let me see. Maybe I've got to pin it from here. Nope. That took me to it. Nope. That took me to it again. Okay. I feel like a dummy today. Why isn't it working? Pin message. There, finally. Okay. I pinned the message at the top, and it is a live calendar. So if you guys want to know when other people go live, you can print it off. And if you know of anybody that has regular lives, same day, same time, let me know, and I will add them to that calendar. Hi, Organized Pineapple. Last night you were at 465. So, who was it? Gosh darn it. Fossil Creek is at 937. Okay, Fossil Creek channels. Is that 9:37? Let's see. Great Farmer Freelance. Last night you were at 456. You might be now, hon. I'm just going by last night, about this time yesterday. You're welcome, hon. It should let you download that calendar if you can. But that's, I think I'm going to try to do Friday nights around 6. Okay, Josh, let me know if that's a for sure thing. If so, I will add you to the list. Kettle, I pinned the calendar at the top if you want to check it out. It's got your lives on there. Make sure I've got them right. But let's see. If you guys are not subbed to each other, make sure you do it because everybody that's in here needs help. Arkansas Micro Farm, they hit their 450 today. So if they get their 500, they get that community tab and they can shout out channels too, which is what I am hoping to eventually get. That's what I want to do, is I want to hit that 500 so I can start doing this, but on a community tab, like, every day shout out a new channel or something like that. Fossil Creek, I understand. Sometimes I do pop-up lives too, but I do try to at least do every Sunday night just so, okay. Thanks, babe, Tony. But just so everybody, can kind of know what to expect. But okay. So, Eddie, was it you that was texting me today? Post what, babe? If you type in www, it posts your channel link. So, Sugar in the Attic, just type in www. Double Dog's Keeper, hi, sweetheart. And if you, just so you all know also, if you type www in the same exact time as other people, some of the links it won't post because it was typed in the exact same time as someone else's, and so it may hit the other person and not yours, and so you may have to type in www again. But it did get Sugar in the Attic's link up, so. But yeah, and Rebecca, you've got 100 subs or something like that, don't you? Okay, Eddie. There's Dale. Okay, awesome, guys. Rebecca has 88. Okay, so she's not too far. So okay, Rebecca, you have 127. Awesome job. Awesome. Okay, so Homestead Love is in the house with 26. Make sure you sub to them. Let's try to get them up there. That way their channel is getting, noticed a little bit more. And We can get them some more subs, get them closer to that 100 mark so they can get their custom URL. Chicken Beak Mountains in the house. They're at 35. And Webb's Web is in the house at 33. Little Ridge Farms in the house. Last count was 192. Organized Pineapple in the house. Last count 465. My last count. It may not be what it is right now at this point in time. Also, I need to do a huge shout out, okay? Mr. Boots and Bounty, okay? Guys, I am not joking. Sub to him, and on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Central Time, he goes live with his help desk. If you get there early, like, you know how if you are subscribed to somebody and you've hit the bell for all notifications, and 30 minutes before they go live, you get that notification that they've got the scheduled live. Well, if you log in at that 30-minute mark and type in hi, the first 10 to 15 channels that say something on his lives, he actually goes to your channel and shows your content in one of your videos. And so, you know, guys, check out Mr. Boots and Bounty. Get there early, and he will shout out one of your videos and your channel. And it's another good way to get subs, because not everybody that comes in here also, is in his channel, and vice versa. And so make sure you check out Mr. Boots and Bounty. No joke. He is real deal. He will help you, especially you smaller channels. He will show you how to do your lives, and that's a good way to get watch hours. Start early, okay? You can go live from YouTube and StreamYard before you even get 50 subs, okay? You just can't go live from your phone until you hit 50 subs. And then once you hit the 50 subs, then you can start going live from your phone, okay? But use StreamYard. Hey, Rob. Haven't seen you for a minute. Hi, Annette. How you doing, sweetheart? Our Okie Homestead. How are you? I really don't think you're on my list either. How many subs you got? My treasured home. Yes. Yeah, Okie Homestead, you're not on here. But yeah, make sure we're subbing to each other, guys. Just if somebody subs to you, wait a day or two and then sub to them. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but you can see some of your subs. Some people have it to where their sub count is hidden, and so you won't be able to see those subs. But if you go to YouTube and then go to like your channel, and then over on the right, you'll see like your little picture icon thing. You scroll down to YouTube Studio. It'll take you to your channel dashboard. And if you scroll down, it'll say recent subscribers. You can click the see all button, and it shows everybody that has their subscriptions visible. Okay, if people do not have their subscriptions visible, you won't be able to see it. But up in the right-hand corner underneath the X, you can click a little drop-down button. You can see people that have subbed to you in the last 7 days, the last 28 days. The default is 90 days, the last 365 days, and lifetime. And so you'd be able to see everyone that is subbed to you within those time frames. So for you new people that Don't know. That's how you check that out. But again, please make sure you sub to Mr. Boots and Bounty, 5 p.m. Wednesdays Central Time. Be there. Guys, I'm telling you, he talks to you about everything. Check out some of his past videos, okay? This is how I learned. Right now, I have like 273 subscribers, but my watch hours is like, hold on, let me go to monetization and find out. It was like 1,600 and something. 1,636 public watch hours. And I've got 273 subscribers because I go live. And every time somebody comes and watches one of these lives, then, you know, that adds to my watch hours. So sub to each other. Go live. Even if you're a small channel, 30 minutes. And if you have 10 people watch that 30-minute live, then that's 30 watch hours. So, you know, I mean, seriously, I think I did that math right. I don't know. I may not have, but, you know, seriously, it, you know, and I know going live is scary. Trust me, I am like one of the most insecure people in this entire world. I swear to God. But, seriously, go live. You can go live on YouTube without using StreamYard. You know, the Fanatic Card Guru. Hello. How are you doing? LB. Hi, sweetheart. But yeah, check out each other's channels. And guys, seriously, check out Woman Outdoors. She's a badass. Love her. Just do it. Trust me. She's awesome. Art and Adventure with Tasha. Hi. Wow. Look at you guys go. Okay. Now, a lot of these channels in here, some of you guys may not recognize, especially you smaller channels. Homestead Love, last count you were at 26. You need more. Chicken Beak Mountain, 35. Webb's Web, 33. Little Ridge Farm, 192. Organized Pineapple, 465. You are like a hair away. A hair away from your community tab. Squirrels Magnet Fishing, 440. Great Farmer Freelance, 456. Michael's Adventures, oh my gosh, you're at 968. You are like another hair away from your 1,000 tab. Make sure, you guys, feel free to type in your sub count. You know, that way, you know, just put, you know, my subs are. That way, you know, other people know, you know, if you're close to your next milestone, they can help you. You know, I mean, I've got so many channels on here that are so close to their next milestone. Annie's Kitchen and Urban Homestead. Last night, you were at 971. Josh is at 712. Okay, Fanatic Car Guru is 351. But yeah, guys, Annie's Kitchen is 971. Homestead Love, you are now at 31. Awesome. That is why I do this. But okay, now don't be surprised if your sub count drops. Okay? It bounces. Trust me. You know, I sit there and I hit my 100 mark on Nick at AZ Highland Homestead. He's another one that helps people. So, I mean, you guys can check him out if you want. 966 overnight. Really? Dang it. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Um, yeah. I don't know why, but it's a YouTube thing. Okay. They seriously, I hit my 100 and then the next morning woke up and I had like 92. And I'm like, what? What? I was 100, my custom URL. What the heck, And then a few days later, a couple more lives, getting a couple more subs here and there, it stuck. And then it's like 3 or 4 more days, maybe 5 days later, I was actually able to go into my settings and change it to my custom URL. But yeah, make sure you type in www because that helps my mods out from having to, type in, the links. Sometimes, you get a lot of people in here and it's, hard to sit there and type in, all the channels and everything. So you can type in www and it will drop your channel link automatically. So that helps my mods out. 9 acres. Look at you. Awesome. I know, Annette. I know. But yes, Fossil Creek, what you said is true. When you sub to somebody, what I do is I sub to someone, and while I am on their page, right after I hit that subscribe button, I find a video that is like 3, 4, 5 minutes long, and I hit that watch later. That then puts it in my watch later tab. And then later on that night or the next day, I hit the watch later tab and I sit there and I have all those videos play. And then after it plays all the videos, then I go in and I hit the thumbs up and I comment on everybody. Hey, Stock Explorer, how are you? But, that way my subscribe sticks, or at least I hope it does. There's been a couple of people it's unsubscribed me from for some freaking reason. I don't know why. Like, when I was, I had Brampton on the list. I had just been to her channel the day before and it was subscribed. And then the next day when I was rechecking her subs, I was unsubscribed. So I had to resubscribe to her. And I don't know how many people has done that to me too, but I know for sure it did it to me. Hi, Sissy. Everyone, Summer Reed is my sister, just so you know. And my mom and dad are probably watching. So, Dad, if you are watching, happy Father's Day again. And thanks for the pizza. It was good. So, but yeah, Summer's my sister. Like, real sister. We share blood. But, hi, Chris. How are you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, guys, if you are not subbed to Chris and Larry, do it. Okay. They are so close to their 10,000 mark. She can probably taste it. I mean, like, she was what? Oh, crud. 9.3. So that means she'd be like 70 away or something like that. No, I don't. So I don't. Summer doesn't. But yeah, guys, seriously, let's help Chris and Larry get to that 10,000 mark. Let's see. Great Farmer Freelance. Last count, you were at 456. So yes, they are amazing. I love Chris. But let's see. Annie's Kitchen, you said you dropped down to 966. So, man, I wish some of these others were in here. I have got one of these on here that I have sent this guy like 2 or 3 emails, and I'm sure most of you know what I'm talking about because that's how I think I got most of you in here. I have sent this guy several emails, and he's even been active like the last week. He has got 990, but he won't respond to my emails or come in here or anything. And I would love to be able to help him get that 10. But let's see. Like, and here's another one trying to get a hold of. She's at 94. And I would love to help her get that 6 so she could get her custom URL, but a lot of these people aren't responding. Here's one, 988. I haven't notified them yet though. But yeah, so when you come in, I write your name down. That way I know that you have been on one of my lives. And if you come in a second time, I put a check down, so I know that, you've been in here twice. And I know, to keep a close eye on your subs. Homestead Love, when she came in last night, was at 26. Just a little bit ago, she was at 31. Mind you, to some of you bigger channels, that may not be a big thing to you, but I remember when I was her, because it wasn't that long ago, and it was like every single sub, I was just like, oh my gosh. And then it was like I logged in the next day and I'd seen like 2 or 3 subs had been taken away, and I was crushed. Yes, I stalk Josh and Eddie and Rob. I'm a YouTube stalker. I stalk those 3. Yep. Exactly, sugar. Every viewer counts. Seriously. Does that look familiar, Mr. Eddie? I'm gonna do a mail call video sometime this week because I've gotten 3 things in the mail this last week. I've gotten something from you, Chris, and Rebecca, and so I've got to do a mail call video. I've been kind of slacking this week because Jeff and I, besides the other house, we've also been cleaning our basement. So, yeah. Yep, Yogi Berra. Speaking of, Chris, I seen that video that you put out of your garden boxes and everything just a couple of days ago. Or was that an older video? No, I'm almost positive you posted it just a couple of days ago, and you were talking about the hoping that the monsoon season starts soon. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, but I don't think Trenton's in here. I told him earlier that it was okay. Fossil Creek, guys, make sure to check out Fossil Creek. They're at 937, so they're not too far away from that 1,000 mark. So make sure to check out Fossil Creek, okay? Are you talking about Trenton? Oh, speaking of big news, Trenton's wife got out. He actually picked her up from the airport Friday, and she is now living with him in off-base housing. So she's no longer in the Army. So, yeah. Well, I mean, her belly's getting out there. You know, she's due in 2.5 months. So I think they probably figured they probably better go ahead and let her out before the baby was born on base. Yeah. How did you know Jeff is cooking?
Probably hear me.
There. Now you can see.
Hi guys, how are you all tonight?
Eddie said, "I've seen the spatula barely."
Yeah, that's a sure sign.
Yes. Family, or member.
Huh?
Hunter's sitting on the couch. Now he's running around. Summer said happy Father's Day. He said thank you. But yep, Eddie said happy Father's Day also.
Who?
Eddie.
Thank you guys. Same to you all. I don't know how many fathers you got on this channel tonight. Happy Father's Day to everybody.
Yes, definitely.
All right, Teddy, that's enough. You're worse
Yes.
than he is.
Aroki Home said that's what these next few lives have been about. Last week's live, this live, and probably next week's live. It's all about helping grow channels. So if you've got advice, feel free. Heck, if you even want to come up here with me, I'll post a link. I don't mind. I'm all about sharing.
Okay.
You just have to forgive the noise in the background because Hunter is, well, Hunter. All of these guys can attest to Hunter.
Okay, buddy.
He's a little on the wild side. Just a little bit. Great Farmer Freelance. I think that's Shane. He said happy Father's Day to all. Am I right? Randy, did I tell you that they diagnosed him with ADHD and that his counselor is now saying that she thinks he might be high functioning autistic? I couldn't remember if I told you that or not. Yes. Aroki Homestead is correct. Okay, Shane, I am totally jealous, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember if I told you or not. Annette said that in Australia, Father's Day isn't until September. Wow. It's so different how... Yeah. I've got TubeBuddy, but I've got the free version. Just like StreamYard, I've got the free version. Nightbot, free. Right now, I'm not, making. Oh, sorry, Josh. I'm sorry. Hi. I don't know how long you've been down there. But, hi, this is Josh, Skinner Farms.
Teddy.
Another just for you.
Well, I'm not making any money off of, anything. So I don't see paying for, I'm not even making any products right now. I mean, my last products that I made was like, I don't know, a couple years ago. So, yeah.
That's enough.
I don't know how you do it.
I'm about to send him to your house. Would you put him? Go stay with Uncle Josh for a week.
I'll turn them over the cows.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Them around.
It's just we've got this. Our living room, kitchen, and dining room area is kind of, there's a big circle. There's a wall in the center, but it's open on each end, and so that's like his racetrack. And God forbid you put the Cars movie in with Lightning McQueen, because then it is literally just circles.
Our old house was like that. My niece would do it. I mean, I'm like, good night, 11. I just let her go. She'll wear it on.
Summer, it's a deal. My sister has a 2-year-old. Madeline will be 3 soon, though. But she's the cutest little darn thing. Okay, Sugar in the Attic. Available for free on YouTube. YouTube itself is, of course, free. Doing lives on YouTube itself is free. You can pay for TubeBuddy, but they've also got the free version of TubeBuddy. And that's what I use, is the free version. But you can pay so much. There's let's see, and then Nightbot is free. StreamYard is free to a point. Like, if I wanted to be able to have 10 people up here with me, then I'd have to pay. But with the free version, I can have up to 6 people up here with me. Like right now, you're seeing me and Josh. I could have 4 more people up here, and it wouldn't cost me anything. The one difference is that the free StreamYard, I can't stream to, say, Facebook and YouTube at the same time. In order to stream to multiple platforms, you have to pay, which I don't normally stream to Facebook anyway. I'm just strictly YouTube, so I don't really need that in a way. But again, I cannot stress enough, Sugar in the Attic. I think I have seen you on Mr. Boots and Bounty before, but if I haven't, please check him out. Check out some of his past videos, and I promise you it will help. Mind you, most of his videos are at least 2 hours long. But, you can skim through, the first 10, 15 minutes where he's just saying hi to everybody, and then go into watching, the rest of the content. But I promise, Mr. Boots and Bounty, you've got to check him out. He will help you. He goes live at 5 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday nights. And if you are one of the first ones there, sorry, Josh. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm good.
If you are one of the first ones there, then he actually shows your channel and shows one of your, a little bit of one of your videos. So I use Filmora. Now, okay, Filmora did cost, but the reason that I bought it is because they do have like a monthly membership or something like that, or a 1-year membership for so much. But they also have like a lifetime membership for like $70, and then you get it for life. And so that's why I went ahead and I paid the $70 for the Filmora, was because I get it for life now. I don't have to pay $10 a month for it. And, in 7 months, I might as well have bought the
Plus, you get the
lifetime.
updates and all that stuff.
Yes, and then you also get all the little free, updates and stuff like that. So that Filmora is what I use, and I use Filmora because that's what Mr. Boots and Bounty uses. And he showed how to use it and everything. And when he showed how to use it, I seen that it was a program that I could possibly use, and so that's why I used it. Because if I have any questions or any trouble, then I can just ask him. So, but
Steve's-
yeah, but yeah, make sure we pay for Adobe Suite, but use the other programs for our business too. Their video program is called Premiere Pro. Oh, wow. Kind Master. Yes. Hi, Nicole's Garden. How are you? I didn't even see you sneak in here.
I can't even see the chat right now because I'm on my phone.
Oh, I thought you were going to get a computer or a better phone or something.
Adam, it's just finding one. Everybody's not saying, "Oh, that's junk. You don't want that." All I'm doing is YouTube. That's all that computer's going to be for.
Right.
Putting anything up on it. No.
Just get you a simple laptop. That's what I'm using.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to get a Chromebook, but everybody's, "Oh, you can't put this on there. You can't." I'm like, I don't want it on there. I just want to do live chats, and because I do all my editing from my phone.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I've got an HP laptop. It's a couple of years old. Bought it from Wally World.
So I thought about getting one of the Chromebooks from Walmart just because I'm thinking they look like they're easy to use. The kids used them in school, so I thought, well,
Yeah.
but the kids are probably smarter than I am when it comes to technology. So.
Bye, Rebecca. Yeah, I know. It's insane.
My niece was like 8, and I couldn't figure out how to do something on my phone. She's like, "Here, I can do it." She pokes it all in there, and she's like, "Here you go." You're 8 years old. You don't even have a phone.
Hunter, we let him use our old tablets, and he managed to destroy mine. So we threw it away. And then he started using Jeff's. And then the other day, out of a fit of rage, he picked it up and threw it on the floor and shattered the screen. It's still working. I had to sweep up little bitty particles of glass, but it's still working, and that's what he's using. So, but when it quits, I don't know. I don't know if I want to buy him something that he's just going to destroy.
I'd probably take it over. But that didn't always work either because I had a laptop at one time and it had a little bitty black dot right up there in the corner. It started growing. And
My last one did that.
I got a little upset and I picked it up and I threw it on the floor in the basement. I grabbed a slate and I beat it and threw it in the crap. And I told my wife, she's like, "We could have had that fixed." It's come out now.
Hi, Steven. Speaking of the devil, holy cow. Guys, this is the guy that I've been sitting here talking up. Okay. Now, if you have any questions, then Mr. Boots and Bounty, he's the one that you want to check out his channel. Okay, Summer.
You're funny, Steven.
Yeah, Steven popped in here. He goes, "Wendy, you let anyone in here?" Probably talking about you being up there.
He was. Come up here and say it to my face, buddy.
Yeah, come on up here, Steven, if you're not busy.
They probably just, I don't know if they were or not. I texted him earlier, but he never said if they was.
Somebody was texting me today, and I'm not sure who it was because I don't have their number in my phone. But I'm positive it was Eddie, but I'm not certain. It was somebody that must have had my business card that has my phone number on it, and that's why I sent it. Okay, it was Eddie. I thought it was, I was almost positive it was. That's why I asked you if you were the one texting me. But
Stephen and Mitchell all today, but I didn't get that on people I texted today.
let's see. I've got your number, Josh. I've got Dale's number. I've now got Eddie's. I've got Mitchell's. I've got Rebecca's.
Jams, don't you?
Who?
Jam. Simple Jan Homestead.
No, I don't have her.
I thought she told me to give it to you.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble now.
Can't remember.
Mitchell just came in. Steven's driving home.
Yeah, every time I text Steven, I get one right back. I'm driving, except for my car. What's Mitchell doing? Let me see chat.
You never text me either, butthead. So I don't want to hear that.
Huh?
My sister.
Oh. I was like,
I call her. We call each other Pissy. Instead of Sissy, it's Pissy.
I've been called worse by my sister.
Chris, I don't think I've got yours, babe. Hold on, let me check that package you sent me. I don't want to show it yet because this is going to be part of my mail call. No. Nope. Nothing in here with your phone number on it, baby girl. LB is chopping down trees. Yeah, I understand. Okay, LB. Bye, hon. Oh, that sucks, Mitch. I hate driving and then the cell service drops and you're like, oh, crap.
Do I have Chris's number? I think I do. If she wants me to send it to you, just tell her, say something or whatever. I'll turn the chat on.
Hey, Chris, Josh says that he thinks he has your number. He said he can send me your number if you want him to. But let's see. I chopped trees today. Chicken beak, you chopped trees today? No, your business card wasn't in there, baby. It was just a magnet, a sticker, and then the other thing, which I'm going to do a mail call video. So
I think she's going to email it to you, Wendy.
Okay. But for Caliking 916, hello. Real quick, guys, Michael's Adventures, last count, last night they were at 968. And Chicken Beak Mountain, last count was 35. And Carter's Custom Lures, last count last night was 72. So
Hey, Dale and Nana.
if you guys also Fossil Creek Kennels is at 937. So hey, our new land. But Fossil Creek Kennels was at 937. So they're just a hair away from their 1,000 mark. Annie's Kitchen and Urban Homestead yesterday was at 971. I guess she dropped to 966 during the night. So make sure you subscribe to her. Also, Michael's Adventures. last count was at 968. Those 3 channels right there are a hair away from their 1,000 mark. Where is Pineapple? Okay. Organized Pineapple, last count was 465. Squirrels Magnet Fishing, last count was 440. So, who else? Okay, Fossil Creek, they came in. So, mark them off that list.
I think Annie,
Annette.
Annette channels. Yeah, it's, I'm trying to look on my list here.
Yeah, Annie's Kitchen and Urban Homestead. I had her down at 971, but I think she said that she dropped to like 966 during the night. It's okay, sweetheart. But yeah, I'm not reckoning. None of these other ones have come in yet.
Oh, and Randy and Sharon, not Randy and Shannon. I was on their live today. Sure, I asked, so we were saying.
Yeah, Randy and Sharon, they hit their 450 mark. So,
we're calling her Shannon.
Huh?
Me and Mitchell were calling her Shannon instead of Sharon.
Oh, it's Sharon.
Sharon, yeah. I was on their live today and asked.
Oh, okay. Hi, Nick. Okay, guys, earlier when I mentioned Nick at Arizona Highland Homestead, how he helps new channels too, shouting them out and stuff if they're close to a milestone. This is him. He just logged in. Nick at Arizona Highland Homestead. He's the one that helped me get to my first 100. So make sure to check him out. I cannot remember what morning he does his live, but Nick does do a live some morning. Nick, what morning do you do your live?
I can't remember.
I can't either.
My list, I don't have.
Josh, I've got a document pinned at the top, and if you click on it, it's a list of everyone's lives. You can print that out.
I was looking at my list of names. I was trying to look for this other channel.
Okay.
I've got a lot of Wendy's on my list.
Yeah, I know there is a lot of us. There's that Wendy Benjamin, and then there's me, but then there's another channel too.
Southern Stone and Grown.
Yeah.
Camp Silky. Is that the same one?
Camp Silky is also an Annette.
Same Annette?
Yeah. Howdy, everyone. Can't stay, but wanted to say hello real quick and show my support for Wendy and the Willow Way Ranch channel. God bless y'all and happy Father's Day. Back to spending time with my dad. Thank you, Nick. We appreciate it, hon.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, Camp Silky, the one that used to always join Steven's lives, her name was Annette also. There was 2 Annettes. There was her, and then there was Annette at Annette's Urban Homestead, or she's now Annie's Kitchen and Urban Homestead.
I was thinking she had 2 channels.
And then welcome to My Cape Cod Life. Their last sub was 54.
I can't read some of my own writing.
I know, I do that sometimes too. I'm like, what the heck did I just write? Yeah, it's pretty bad when you can't even read your own writing. see, Nicole's Garden. I don't think you're on my list. Unless you've changed your name. Now, there's so many people I've emailed or I've even sent messages on YouTube. Like I've messaged, one of their videos and, said, hey, add an email, blah, blah, blah. Like Samson in the Wild. I've been messaging back and forth with him on one of his videos, and he said that he would add his email in his thing. And so he did. And so today I emailed him, but that email bounced back to me saying that it wasn't valid. So
What's your son?
I put
He's gonna go in there.
in my poo. My poo.
you're gonna go skinny dipping?
I'm gonna go in my poo and I can't.
Why can't you?
He is stark naked, getting ready to go in his bowl.
I need a thing. One that I've been wearing today.
Oh, yeah.
Where? Oh my God.
There.
Okay. I'll make sure my laptop is turned so you guys don't get to see bare butt. Little boys, I tell you. Oh my God.
I'm still a little boy at heart. Taking my clothes around across the backyard.
Do you go run and stark naked across the backyard?
Yeah, I don't care.
You probably do. I was outside in my nightgown the other morning. It was about 6 o'clock in the morning. We'd had a really bad storm go through that night. And I stepped outside to kind of preview the damage. And
Put my floaty on.
all the chairs were knocked over on the gazebo. One of the chairs was knocked off. All of our water buckets for the blueberries, they were blown everywhere. And so I was walking around the yard in my nightgown, picking all that stuff up.
Who was
Yeah, Nicole, you understand. 105, so yeah. Jerry, finally! About darn time, boy. Okay, guys, Jerry Rigs It. He is an awesome channel, and last night he was at 98 subs. 98. He is 2 away from his 100. I have been waiting for you, Jerry. I have, because you are so freaking close to your next milestone, which is a custom URL. So I am so glad you came in. There are several others I wish would come in, and I love his name too, Jerry Rigs It. Love it. So please, guys, come on. Let's sub to Jerry and let's get him, Jerry, type in WW, lowercase, all one thing. It'll bring up your channel link.
Hey, Robert. I'm steady at
Hello,
quarters.
Missouri Outlaw Randy.
I'm steady at quarters. I believe it's Robert.
Oh, whatever. Okay. Okay, Devil Dog posted it. He's at 105, so he's okay. So he must have. Awesome.
If you don't video it, it didn't happen, Mitchell.
Okay, so hopefully his 105 sticks, because if it does, then he gets his custom URL. So hopefully it sticks. 106. Awesome. Awesome. Well, Jerry Rigs It. That is awesome. Look at you. You're at 110. So Jerry, I don't know if you know it or not, but at 100 subs, once it sticks, about 4 or 5 days after your 100 subs, you get a custom URL. And in Mr. Boots and Bounty, on one of his lives, he actually shows you where to get, or where to change that and how to change it. There you go, Stephen. Or Mitchell, or whoever wants to come up. But there you go, Jerry. If it sticks, bud, you get your custom URL. And that's the type of stuff that I'm working for. Somebody had dropped his link, Petite Jean River. All you've got to do is scroll up. Little Creek Homestead. I don't think I've got that one. Let's see. Jerry rigs it, I guess. Good job. Awesome. Okay. Add to stream.
Steven's on here too.
That's a whole lot of trouble right there.
Back streets back tonight.
Hey, Steven. Do you see that? That looks like Josh right there, doesn't it?
It does.
You guys are so bad.
I couldn't resist Josh.
Okay. Steven, I think you can answer this. Jerry Riggs, it says, that's super cool. It's my understanding that activating the URL locks me into the channel name.
No, you can change the channel name anytime you want.
That's
You just can't, once you make a channel, you can't change the email associated. That's kind of hardwired to that channel.
Right.
You can change the contact email on a channel, but once you create a channel, it is what it is. But no, custom URL has nothing to do with being locked into a channel name. You can go in 10 times a day and change the channel name if you want.
Hey, Yorty Hussy. Watch out, guys. Trying to get through you.
Where'd you go, Josh?
Where'd Josh go?
It got too hot for him.
I made fun of him and he left. Now I feel bad.
Don't. He's used to it.
Hey,
Josh,
Wendy, I'm going to set you down for just a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at my parents' house and we were just leaving, and I checked my phone and saw that you were on, so I wanted to hop on while I had a chance.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you're on. That way everybody gets to see you, because I've been trying to tell all of the new channels and, people trying to hit their subs and stuff to, make sure to go and check you out, because you are huge, as far as helping people, get started and understanding how things work and stuff like that. And so I've been.
Yeah, and that's a big part of it. I mean, we've done it I mean, we've had to find the information. I'm just trying to help everybody give back. You know,
Yeah.
so many people have come in and helped out Boots and Bounty Homestead, you know, our main channel, for those that may not know.
Right.
So, you know, there were bigger channels at one point that were more than happy to answer questions for us and help us out. So I try to return the favor, you know, and pay it forward because, you know, we've been helped many times before and still continue to be helped by bigger channels. But I mean, we all started with one. So that's when, you know, nobody's better than anybody else just because of the number of subs they have.
Right. Exactly.
Funny me again, Mitchell. I'll leave again. Don't tempt him, Josh.
Mitchell, Summer wants you to show the horse again so my niece can see it. My niece loves horses.
Which one, the babies or the big horses?
I don't know. Just show it a horse.
She would probably just take any horse at this point.
Exactly.
Hang on a second.
Almost
It's
3.
Telling
Yeah.
Josh in a drink.
There's Summer.
What are you burning, Steven?
Okay,
Hang
Jay.
on now. I guess there's more of them right there, Wendy.
Holy cow. Oh, I miss my
What am I
horse.
burning? It's our pile. It's some excess wood that was already rotten and it was breaking down. So I'm going to go ahead and burn it, get rid of it.
Yeah.
And anything that's burnable in our trash, boxes, stuff like that.
Healthy homestead chick. Holy cow.
I'm just trying to do it. I'm just trying to do it now
Right.
because the heat's supposed to crank back up here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Was it a healthy homestead chick?
Yep. She just came in.
Try to flip over so I can see the chat.
Hmm.
Steven is awesome. Well, thank you, Mike and Rihanna. Hey, healthy homestead chick, house commander bacon. It is. Yeah, it's supposed to be like back in like 99 tomorrow. It's been like 88, 89 last couple of days.
Yeah. It's
So we've been
supposed-
spoiled here in West Tennessee, and then it's supposed to turn up on us again tomorrow and all week. I think they said we're going to hit triple digits this next week, so that's not going to be fun.
Tuesday is supposed to be really, I guess, the worst day for us this week.
Oh, Lord.
So it'll probably hit you Wednesday.
Yeah. I think it said Wednesday we're supposed to hit 100. The last I saw, and then it's supposed to be 100 and 101 a Thursday, I believe. So I figured the heat indexes will probably be like 120 plus.
Mitchell, what kind of cow was that? The brown
The
one.
Jersey.
That's what I thought because that resembled my maple.
Now,
These
if
are-
Mitchell would ride the cow, that would make a video right there.
Oh well, these ones you could get on and ride all day long. They're big old babies.
People
You
would
gotta-
probably pay for that, Mitchell.
Mitchell, you've got to make a video of that, dude.
Well,
You
Landon made it short of him jumping on one of them.
No,
would be
Landon is what a buck, maybe 99 cents. I mean, I want to see a fella get on there like you.
Yeah. Well, maybe I can make that happen.
How many subs is Mitchell up to?
Over
I don't know,
400.
like 406 or something like that.
Yeah,
Oh, we got to get to 500 by the what was it, middle of July or was it end of July? What was your cutoff?
The 15th.
The
15th or
15th. So we got to the 15th of July to get him to 500, and he said he would do a cartwheel in yoga pants
Oh my.
with
Yeah.
a smile. He would even smile about it.
Oh, I would be smiling because I probably couldn't quit laughing.
So just throwing that out there for any other channels in here. Let's keep that up so we can make sure we get him to 500.
Hi, Landon.
Hello.
I want you to see me.
There's Rob. Hey, Rob, zombie prepper.
Hey, there's Devil Dog.
See Devil Dog, so what, Eddie, right?
Yeah.
He's at 409.
Let me get this bet correct. Me and Mitchell's talked about this. Not only is he going to wear yoga pants and do a cartwheel, he's going to wear a wig and Ava and Emma is going to put makeup on him.
Man, this got way worse, Eddie.
They are going to video putting makeup on him, and he's going to do that too. That was the deal.
The makeup comes before he actually does the car.
Yep. And Evan.
Well, they may have to do it on me. They may have to redo it on me on the way to the hospital when I break something.
Hey, you was in on GFF's trampoline this morning there, Mitchell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a funny video this morning. Everybody was cracking up at Great Farmer, but he kind of let us down. He kind of disappointed us a little bit. He barely even cleared the mat, didn't even jump up, land on his butt, and back to his feet. He didn't do nothing.
Shane. Oh,
yeah.
Well, Shane. We're going to have a talk with him in the morning.
I know.
Well,
couldn't let y'all have all the fun though, and I wanted to get the bet cleared up too. That's why I popped up here.
Dude, I mean, if that's the case, we really need to have everybody pushing him. If you've got a community tab, I don't. If you have a community tab, you need to be pushing out Mitchell.
Yeah,
we can make sure this happens because I want to see that.
Yeah, I wish I had a community tab. I would so be posting the heck out of that.
Get me to scratch first. There ain't much scratch left.
Yeah, we got till what, the 16th of next month, Mitchell?
Yeah.
So a little bit under a month.
We got time.
Yeah.
If everybody starts pushing it out on the community test, because there's some good sized channels. I mean, you know, it don't take.
Steven, you know him though. You need to push them, the bigger channels, to get him out there.
I know. I think Wendy knows a little more than I do.
Yeah, but you've got more subs on your other channel.
That's true. Well, I'm gonna post it. I'll post it. I'll try to post it out tonight on Boots and Bounty's channel.
Okay, Jerry.
I can only access that account on the computer, so that's the only channel. The only way I can access that account.
And I still haven't been able to talk to Ava and Emma about it. Have you, Mitchell?
Oh no, but you say makeup, they'd be like, okay.
Yeah, I know, but I want to tell them what you're in for. What you're in for, actually.
Oh, they would be game regardless. That would probably be even worse. They would drag out everything.
Oh yeah, there's no telling what I would look like.
There would be mascara. There would be blush. There would be lipstick. They might get you to borrow stuff from mom.
I want to see their faces when we tell them.
Well, they're normally in his lives on Thursday nights, so we could tell them then.
Buy Carter's custom lures.
No, that's why.
Hey, Little Creek Homestead.
Sorry.
Carter, leave us. Yep.
Yeah, say goodnight. Little Creek Homestead come in.
Yeah, I seen that. That's
So is someone doing a live again tonight after your live like they did last weekend?
I don't know, babe.
I know. I think Byron was supposed to be going on at 8:00.
He's already on. Byron's already on.
I got to swap over there. I think he had a mail call. I think he got our package.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Davis Family
top,
Life at 8.
I've got a pinned link, and it is a Google Doc, and it is a calendar of current lives that I know of. Boots and Bounty and Mr. Boots and Bounty's on there also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Byron's doing his first live right now. I got him running on my phone.
I'm going to drop down real quick, and I'm going to hop over there, but I'll come back in just a little bit.
At 12 Stones Ranch.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Wendy, how long are you going to be on?
I can hop off at any point in time. I mean,
no, I was just wanting to hop over there on Byron's channel just to show him some support too.
Yeah, go ahead,
and
guys.
then I'll come
Go
back.
ahead.
It's not a big deal.
No, go ahead. It's fine. I'll be here.
Be right
Okay.
back.
I'll be here with her. I'm running Byron on my phone.
Okay. Well, I'm on my phone. That's about to die. So as soon as I get inside, I'll be able to go back to both.
Mitchell, I think you need a better battery for your phone. Your phone's always dying.
It's literally at 2%.
12 Stones Ranch is live now.
Yeah, Byron at 12 Stones Ranch is live. He went live at 8, I think.
I'll be back, Wendy.
Okay, babe.
I'm here with you, Wendy. See, I'm your true supporter.
I know you are, darling. I appreciate you.
Josh said if Mitchell and Steven leave, maybe I'll come back. You need to get back up here, Josh. They left.
He said his phone was acting up, so
Oh, Josh is.
yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, but Byron's a good guy too. So Josh wants to know how many lives have you had, Wendy?
I don't know. Give me a minute. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 because it won't let me go to the next page. So yeah, 18. Okay, Homestead Love.
So
Yeah,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna.
Josh.
Honestly, I don't think Josh has missed a single one. He may have missed the yard tour, but that may have been just because he may have been at work or something.
Josh, you've been around longer than me. I've only been around for 2 months. Come on.
Okay, guys, no fighting over me now. I mean, there's enough of me to go around. I mean, come on.
Hey, thanks, Cape Cod Life. Appreciate you coming in.
Yep. Thanks, hon.
Hey, Wendy. So
Yes,
is that a good thing about Trenton's wife getting out of the Army?
Yes, I think it is because one, she was stationed in Kansas and he was stationed in North Carolina. And so they weren't even able to be a couple.
Okay, I got you.
You know, and with her being pregnant and due in just a couple of months, you know, I think it's a good thing, her getting out.
Is Little Ridge
Brett, or should I call you Brat?
Yeah. Hey, Mark, she does have you on the list for Tuesday at 7:30. You are on her list that she posted that document.
Yeah, check. There's a pinned post at the top that has a docs.google, blah, blah, blah. And it is of current lives that I know of. If you do a live and you're not on that list, let me know because I can go in and add it. What's wrong, Eddie?
Look who just came in. The guy that knows everything. Now, Deborah, I like. I love Deborah, but I don't know about the other guy.
Oh, you mean Brat?
Yeah, he knew that.
Okay, it's going to get bright.
No, I love Brett and Deborah. They're good peoples.
Yeah, I do too. Yep. Yeah, we've got a lot of newer faces in here. We had a lot of other people earlier, a lot of our newer channels. But I've been trying to work on getting, you know, some of these smaller channels worked up. Jerry rigged it. He got over his 100, so that's good. But man, some of these others, I'd really like to get them close to their next milestone.
Oh, I totally agree. I'm sitting at 230 right now, so. But you know, I'm happy about that. I've been doing this for 2 months. I have 230 subscribers and I got 600 watch hours so far out of 2 months. So I'm happy with it. But the key to getting watch hours is doing lives.
Yeah.
And you honestly can't worry about whose feet you step on. Yeah, you want to try to see the people that really support you and you want to support them back. And that's what I do. That's why I'm here in your lives. That's why I go to Mitchell's lives and all these other people that support me that watch my videos, comment on my videos, come to my lives. That's who I support. I follow over 700 people, okay, but I don't go to over 700 people's channels.
Right.
Honestly, the newer ones I will, because they haven't established themselves yet. And when I do go to theirs and watch their videos and leave comments, if they support me back, then I will follow them. But when you get as big as like Chris and Larry, or Mike and Terry, it's hard to follow that many dang people all the time.
Yeah.
But he's back. Crap, I gotta quit talking about him. But whenever is Ava and Emma there?
No, they stayed the night at my sister-in-law's.
Okay. See, I'm excited to tell Ava and Emma. I want to see the looks on their face. I want to see them. I want to see them glow. But like I said, Josh. But I want to support the people that are supporting me, and the little core that always support me, that leave comments. Now I'm 2 weeks behind on my comments of people, but I'll eventually get to them. I answer every comment and watch people's videos, even though I am behind. But me at only 230 subscribers, it's hard to. I'm sorry.
White Shoulders Boer Goats and Farmstead is at 438. They just came in.
Oh, I didn't even see
Shannon?
them. But it's hard to keep up with people, and I understand that.
That's why I've got my list. So I know how many subs they've got. And
You want to email that to me too? I got a secretary, Wendy.
Yeah.
I do too. Wendy gave us all a document up top.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
They got a new subscriber. I'll
You can
try to
print that off, and then
Cool.
as people go live, I can always as I find out about more people going live, I can always add to it and change it.
Shannon said on one of her deals that she's not going to go live until she gets to 500. I remember Shannon saying that they did one live.
Yeah.
What?
Jerry rigs it just to let you know. I don't just go and watch videos at random a whole lot unless it's something that I'm really, really interested in. What I do is people that watch my videos and comment on my videos and come to my lives, I know they're supporting me. And that's the people that I target. People that are supporting me, coming to my lives, watching my videos and commenting. Because if you just watch a video, and honestly, I don't know if they watch the video all the way through. There's no telling that. But I know they've at least come there and left a comment. Now, when I go to their page, I will watch their videos all the way through. And if they're monetized, I watch their ads all the way through, because that's how one of the ways they get money.
Yeah, and it's tough. The more subscribers you get, like it's impossible to do sub for sub, and that's what a lot of people are doing. And there's nothing wrong with it if that's what's working for you. It's just it's impossible for me to do sub to sub. I don't have enough hours in the day to be a dedicated follower of somebody if I went and subbed to everybody. Like Chris and Larry. I go and watch Chris and Larry's content because I like Chris and Larry's content. I watch Devil Dog's content because I like his content. Shannon White Shoulder Boar Goats, I like their content. And just because I don't go to your channel and watch your stuff doesn't mean I don't like your content. It's just I haven't found time to go to it and watch it. Right. And it's hard, and I try to watch as many people as I possibly can. I work a full-time job. I have an operating farm that I have to operate. Like today, we built a chicken coop. I could have been in here watching YouTube videos, but then my wife would have been beating me over the head.
Well, see, and that's like me too. I couldn't remember exactly what time Wendy went live today. That's why I texted her, because I had other things to do. And I said, well, and that I was coming back from doing it when I was in the car, I was a little bit late because it took me a little bit longer. But that's what I That's what I said. I was trying to be here for her live, but I needed to do stuff. So, and I understand. See, I don't have a full-time job no more. I'm basically kind of semi-retired. My son's kind of taking over my business and stuff. So I have a lot more time to watch than a lot of people do. Than like you, Mitchell, because you work full-time, you have the farm, and so you don't have as much time as I do to sit here. But my problem is I get stuck in lives. That's my biggest problem. Okay. Because like I'll come to Wendy's live, it's 2 hours, and then I'll go out or I'll start doing something and I'll get a notification that somebody that I follow is going live, and I'll go to their lives. So I'm kind of neglecting my videos and my comments and my, putting out videos and stuff like that because of always being in people's lives. And I'm going to have to kind of put an end to that. But see, I hate going in. Honestly, I hate going in and checking somebody out for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and then leaving. Because It may be a little bit, they may get a click that they got a visit or whatever, but they're not getting a lot of watch time on it, So, but that's me personally, okay? And so like right now, Wendy's going and Byron's going, and I'd like to be over there, but I'm giving him watch hours, if nothing else, because I'm not really active. I said hello and stuff like that, but I didn't leave. I'm giving him watch hours, so and that's how I try to play it, but I need to scale back a little bit to do my own videos and catch up on my subscribers and stuff like that, because you got to take care of your subscribers if you want to keep them. Right. I'll tell you what,
and that's what's tough, to find that happy medium. Like Chris and Larry and Glenn and Jessica and all those guys that do the lives during the day. It's tough for me to go and actually be a contributing member in the chat. Yeah, I can have it pop up and running, but I can't be a contributing member. And I try, and I try. It's just, I do have an office job ish sometimes when I'm not on the floor, but it's still tough.
Well, I'll tell you this too. There's some subscribers that have, 10,000, 20,000 people, but you go to their videos and I don't know if they paid for their subscribers or what, but if you go to their lives or their videos, there's maybe 20, 30 people there, and it's consistent, so either they paid for them, or they paid for their subscribers, or they're not taking care of their viewers, of their subscribers, and answering their questions, or, doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love you too, Mom. I'm getting text messages. I'm getting text messages from my mom. She said, "Wendy, I'm watching you," and then she goes, "Love you." So she's sending me text messages that she's watching me. And so,
and another thing that I like to do, like if I go into somebody's live and I say hello, like if I don't know you, like if you're in Wendy's live and I say hello, how are you doing? And they answer me back, I will go check out that channel. Like there's a lot of people that, that won't respond. They'll just say hi, or, instead of, actually trying to have a conversation back. But I will find time to go to that channel and check out that channel and see what their content's about. That's just something that I do, just because I feel like that, they want to be engaged in too,
Hunter?
It's just a personal deal. That's that's how I find a lot of the people I subscribe to.
Give me Bush Daddy. Give me Bush Daddy.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to over 500, but there's no way I can watch all 500 channels every single day.
Yeah,
There's no way.
That's a tough one, Wendy. I don't have that many people I subscribe to, because I'd like to genuinely be, and like I say, it's a personal preference thing. If I don't feel like I can be supportive to you, I try not to subscribe.
Well, see, here's the thing. Not everybody's, and Chris and Larry, I did see what you were saying. They have a ton of subscribers, and they do take care of them. And that's the main thing, Chris. I mean, I understand you only get 30 or 40 viewers during the day when everybody's at work and things like that. That's totally understandable, but you do take care of your subscribers, even if they're smaller channels. Y'all have popped in on my lives and y'all have watched my videos and commented and things like that. You know, I'm not talking, but there's some lives that y'all do at prime times that y'all have a whole lot more in there too. I'm talking about consistently. I've seen channels with a ton of subscribers, even more than you, like, well, 10,000, you know, plus. And I've seen in their lives that they do on a weekend that they have 17 people in their life, and, you know, and things like that. But yeah, and Josh answered Summer's question or whatever. It does count if you don't have a YouTube channel, if you, because watch hours is watch hours, so it don't matter if you do or not. But see, I also try to help people out because there's somebody's on that computer. I'm running somebody's playlist, and then on that smart TV, it's set up on YouTube. Well, that's Coyote, but that's I'm running.
Organized Pineapple.
Oh,
okay. Do me a favor, real quick, babe. Go to my page, okay? And then scroll down. You will see at the bottom of my page, I have, well, I've got this one here that says Amazing Channels, and it's got Randy and Sharon, Josh, Eddie, LB, Mitchell. But if you scroll down even more, you'll see that I've got a list that says channels under 100 subs. Underneath that, channels under 500 subs. Underneath that, channels under 1,000 subs. And so
I don't think that's what she's talking about, Wendy. I think she's talking about people that she watched. So, you know, like on the side tab of when you go to your Google account and it has all your subscriptions over on the side. I could be wrong, and I may be, but they just changed that. And I think Chris on her live talked about it, that they changed it to alphabetical order now instead of people that you watch regularly. Because mine's all jacked up now too. But yes, what you're saying, you can organize. That wasn't what she was talking about.
Mine's not alphabetical.
Mine's alphabetical.
Mine is not. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine definitely.
But so what you're saying, you can go and set up list on your homepage. Yes.
Yes.
So go back to that. Sorry.
But yeah, you can, set up lists on your homepage of channels that, you frequent a lot. Mine's alphabetical under subscriptions, and I hate that setup. What am I missing? Oh, maybe if I click that button, maybe it is. No. That isn't it. Mine is not at all. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Under subscriptions, it shows 4 people that are live. And then it goes Brampton Gardner, Mr. Boots and Bounty, Hendrickson Family, Boots and Bounty, Creekside, Polar Bear, Carpenter Self-Reliance, Double Dog, 9 Acre Family Farms, Arkansas, Micro Farms, Homestead Heart, Kettle Kitchen, Chris and Larry. I mean, and, as I said, I've got like over 500 subs, and mine is not alphabetical at all. That is weird.
Mine is, and it's horrible to find people that I watch all the time.
This is why.
Huh.
Yours hasn't updated yet. Did you see what Chris said?
Yeah.
She said that it just hasn't updated yet.
Well, let me hit the refresh button.
Well, no, I think that.
Well, I don't know. It'll probably take them a few days before they.
Because mine wasn't like that until I was watching Chris's I'm pretty sure it was Chris that was talking
Thank you,
about it.
Jerry.
It may not have been her live, but I was watching it and she was talking about it. And then the next day I go to get on my YouTube and everything's all jacked up. And I'm like, what the heck's going on?
Huh. Yeah, mine apparently, I don't know, maybe it has to do with my channel name being in the W's. They just haven't gotten to the W's yet. I don't know. But no, mine hasn't gotten there yet. So Misplaced Country Girl. She's over on 12 Stones. Yeah, she was another one I was wanting to help because she's like got 64 subs, but
All
I
right,
sent her
Josh.
an email.
Josh said he'd be back. He had to go water.
Okay. See you soon, Josh. Yeah, Jeff made spaghetti tonight.
I went over
What?
to my sister-in-law's to eat. They did Father's Day deal over there.
Homestead Aquarius. That'll be Mitchell in about a month.
They're talking
That'll
about
be
you, Mitchell.
in about a month. Yeah, well, I'm gonna sort of tell on myself. I have some spaghetti sauce that was canned up in 2016, and when we were cleaning up the basement, we found it. And so we're having spaghetti tonight, and the sauce is actually still good. So so yeah. There was some stuff that we threw out that yeah. Smoked burgers and 4 different salads. Potato, coleslaw, etc. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's see. Separate 4. Early bird special. Cowboy cornbread casserole. Okay. Ooh, eggplant parmesan. Oh my gosh. You guys keep talking about food, you're going to see me eating in front of you. Because I'll be grabbing a plate of spaghetti. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Huh. Thank you, Chris. Which one of you's got a yipper going on?
Oh.
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay, you've got to tell me, Jerry, what the heck is cowboy cornbread? Because I think she said something about cowboy cornbread casserole or something when she said it. So, what is it? Little Creek?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. He's sitting there eating and he goes, mmm.
So you guys know that you can hit WW and Wendy's or chat will drop, Nightbot will drop your link. So you don't have to have someone you're not waiting on somebody to drop your link for you. I noticed that Chris was dropping links. So that's the only reason why I said that.
Steak and asparagus and loaded mashed potatoes. Shannon, you're killing me.
So I've been trying to watch a little bit of Butt Nuggets every once in a while.
Deborah said hello, Hunter.
He's watching this.
Hi, Roberta. He's in there watching his tablet being
All right.
good.
Homestead Aquarius.
5 seconds.
It's funny. Wendy, can you email me? I never got your email. Did you see that, Wendy?
Yeah.
So, Devil Dog and Wendy, did you guys have a great day today?
Yeah, it was okay. I finished cleaning up the basement, and then we went to Jeff's dad's and seen him, and then went to my mom and dad's and seen them. Okay, hold on. I guess it would be easier to do this. Organized pineapple. Jail bait and tackle outdoors. Hello, how are you?
I wonder where they came up with that name at. Just
I
curious.
don't know. I don't think they're on my list though. But I think I am sub to them. They're just not
I think
on
they
mine.
came. I think they came last week. Debbie or Wendy.
Yeah. Okay. More about this channel. Okay.
Hey, didn't you say Summer was your sister?
Yep.
She said, "When were you at Mom and Dad's? We were there till 4:30." So she's calling you out.
I guess we were there right after you guys left.
Oh, that's what I would say too. Kind of convenient.
Yeah, Mom and Dad said something about, well, you just missed Summer. They just left. Because, I mean, we were at his dad's until about 5:15. And then since my mom and dad live right behind his dad, we just drove around the corner. So we were probably at my mom and dad's by like 5:20, something like that. And then we left. It was like 6:08 when I looked at my phone and I was like, oh crap, we need to head home because I've got my live tonight.
You know, Wendy, that was real believable until you threw out the exact time. You know, it was 6:08:34, and we left.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do stuff like that. I know stuff like that. I pay attention to stuff like
She's
that.
OCD. She has a photographic memory too. So
Actually, I am kind of OCD.
Yeah, I just
Did
pulled
you
it
hear
out.
him? He goes, oh yeah. Like at night when we're sitting there watching TV together, the ashtray and then the lid to the ashtray has to be right in the center of us, and it's got to be straight and can't be turned or crooked. And then my cigarettes have to be right next to the ashtray with the lighter sitting on top. And then my soda's got to be like right next to that. And it's just, I don't know. Yeah, I'm OCD that way.
I throw her off once in a while. I kind of misalign it just
Yes.
to see what she does.
He'll sit there and he'll kind of turn the ashtray, and I'll just kind of look at him and I'll turn it back. I've always been like that though. I see. Oh, Steven.
Smoking does make you crazy. She said it right there.
I know. I can't help it though.
She's weird. Just look over at her.
She said just overlook her.
Oh, I know. I was just saying, look over at her. I read what I want to read, Wendy.
Okay, Mitch. No. We love each other. We're just one huge family. It's just how we all are. Whether we're blood or not, we're one huge family. I love Josh and Mitchell to death. I love Eddie to death. You know, we have no problems picking on each other because we know that that's just what it is, just picking on each other. Yeah, I
Hey, you
want to
quit looking
quit.
around. You trying to decide which
Eddie?
one's crazier? It's definitely
Oh,
that way.
oh, that way's my husband.
You're going the wrong way, Mitchell.
Not on my not on my screen.
It don't matter. Everybody else sees the other way.
Okay, well now hang on a second. I'm gonna have to pull up my other window. No, it's right on my window.
Now you're going right. Before you were going the opposite way.
Hey, I don't have it on mirror. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I used to every once
Okay,
in a
you were
while
right.
I used to smoke a Swisher Sweet with my grandpa. I
So
miss him.
Pineapple said you can quit anytime, Wendy. Anytime. Anytime, Wendy.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'll try that.
I smoked for 20 years and quit.
And then you guys can bail me out of jail for murder.
Eddie's funny looking, Devin.
Thank you, Our New Land. We appreciate it.
Dang, he has a gun store. I want to go
Yeah,
there.
I know. I want to go to it. I have a fetish for gun stores.
Me too.
My wife said I can't look at another one until I get rid of one.
Nope.
She's crazy.
Yep.
I told her, I said, I'll just get rid of you and we'll solve the problem. And then she smacked me.
Yeah, when me and my wife, she'll always say, sign the paper or print the papers. I'm like, I'll print them, you sign them. Divorce papers.
When Jeff and I first got together for, I don't know, first 5 years until I became poor, I would always buy him a gun for Valentine's Day.
See, now that's the kind of stuff.
But then I had to quit because we were trying to have a baby and all of that. And so I wasn't kind of making my own money, and I felt bad buying him a gun with his money. So,
Hey, Chris, I have an AMD 65 that I only got pieces to, like the upper, the barrel and the freaking collapsible stock and stuff like that. But I need to lower it. We paid somebody over $600 and they ripped us off and didn't do nothing.
So whenever we lived in Perkins, my wife and I, one of my gun safes got broke into. So I passed my wife on the way to, I say one of them, so you can take that how you want. So my wife, I passed her 2 miles from the house, and I was going to the house. And by the time we got there, 22 of my guns got stolen. Or my pew-pews, whatever people want to call them. Yeah. You know what's bad is they use my tools to break into the darn thing.
Oh.
Because I was a heavy equipment mechanic, so I had 3 foot long snap-on big pry bars, and that's what they pried it open with. Now you cannot get into them. Wives. What is Chris talking about?
I would hope.
Pew-pews.
That's an internal question, Chris. I have a few. Let's leave it at that.
We've got a few.
I'm talking about a few safes.
Oh, I have no sense.
Oh, I have a few safes.
Safes. Oh, we've only got one. It's huge, though.
See,
I don't have any safes, but
even Randy says Shannon. What is everybody talking about?
I don't have any safes, but I have pew-pews in every room of my house almost.
Isn't White Shoulders? Isn't her name Shannon?
Yes, Randy and White Shoulders are they're the
That's what Josh was talking about earlier.
Okay, well, Arkansas Micro Farms, they are Randy and Sharon.
see, but I wasn't talking about them, and everybody jumped up. Somebody jumped on me. We're not going to say who, and said that I was saying it
That's
wrong,
right.
and I'm not.
Should I look that way?
Okay, so Arkansas Micro Farms is Randy and Sharon. And then White Shoulders is Shannon.
Crisscross. Yeah, see, I knew I wasn't wrong.
Hi, Homestead Love.
Good night, Homestead Love.
Who
Just
did you
keep
guys-
coming back. And don't forget to check out Steven, Mr. Boots and Bounty.
White Shoulders, Boring Goats, and Farmstead said yes.
But you were wrong most of the time. Thanks, Randy.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't need it all, but
Yeah, I'm
Randy and Shannon, they're
What?
really supportive people. I go and I try to show them a lot of support. Welcome back, Josh.
I'm sorry. I'm back watering at just the right time. I'm sorry. I was between Randy and Sharon at Farm and Randy and Shannon, Missouri Outlaw, and White Shoulder Boar Goats.
Yeah.
So I'm damn because
Somebody gives me a bunch.
I didn't throw you under the bus, though. I just said somebody. The
You
phone
did.
could be
I
anybody.
I know who you're talking about and see your phone. We were talking about two different, but I just now realized.
I'm trying not to.
the top is gross.
Stephen goes,
Josh.
oh, good grief, Josh is back.
He can't stay away.
Shannon said we are just confusing people.
Why you giving me a hard time earlier, Josh? No, we don't want to see that.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
He thinks this is a gun show or something. We mentioned pew pews and he's bringing out his arms and stuff with his cut off shirt.
Did you buy your tickets to the gun show?
Uh-oh, here he comes.
Yeah, Devin said there's the gun show.
Yeah.
Did we talked about Shane last night, yesterday, right, Mitchell?
I didn't hear. I can't hear you. Barely hear you, Josh.
Hi, Hunter.
Hi.
Hi, Hunter.
Hey, who's waving at me?
Yes, it's Eddie.
Him been waving
That's
at
Eddie.
me.
And this one's Josh.
Hi, Dawson. Yeti.
Yeti.
Yeah, he looks like a Yeti.
Hi, Eddie.
My buddy's kids call me Uncle Yeti Cup.
Is that better?
I love it too.
Yes.
He's a gun show.
Chris
See this?
says,
It's a
hi,
candy
Hunter.
cane.
Oh, you
Hi,
got a
Hunter.
candy cane?
Yep, that's the candy cane. It's
Oh,
broken.
Deborah says,
It's supposed
hi,
to-
Hunter. Ugh, gosh, darn it.
supposed to look like this. Now I
No,
ate
no,
the,
no, you're not.
it's the back of it right here.
Yeah,
Don't even think about it.
And,
I like it for this place.
why don't you get down, please?
Wendy is get over to
Looks
the
like
corner.
flavor.
Have something
Flavor.
What, babe?
as soon as I can get to that corner. I'll have something in the mail for him. I just got to get these cans out of here where I can get to it.
Okay. Roberta says, hello, Hunter.
Hi, Roberto.
Okay, I've had enough. I love you, but
Hi, Bodo.
Yep.
Can't
Roberta.
right now.
Bodo.
Roberta.
Bodo.
And Jerry Riggs, it says in the real bosses here.
No.
Yep. Okay, organized pineapple. And then Petite Jean River
Is
says
Chris
hi,
leave?
Hunter.
Hi,
Ask me.
Jane Weaver.
There you go. That's
My
good.
phone does good for a while, and then it starts acting up.
Yeah. Then it just shuts
Yeah.
off.
And then Aunt Summer says, Hunter, love you.
Aunt Summer.
Hi, Aunt Summer.
Hey, Wendy, do you mind if I say something about my deal on Saturday and mine and Josh's deal on Saturday?
No, go ahead, babe.
So Saturday, our new land is going to be the featured channel on in the spotlight with Josh and I.
He's saying
So
that's all.
Huh?
So you're saying that's all. Write it down.
Oh, well, I told you that already. I texted to you.
Hey, I think we know who the brains of the operation is.
Well, honey.
Yep. What is he, the brawn with the gun show and stuff?
Well, yeah.
The brains and the brawn?
It's, sure.
I think Rick was bigger than I am.
Josh put away the crowns.
I'm not
Hey, Stringfield.
not a Marine, our new land.
That would be me.
So, yeah. So if anyone is interested in our new land, they have a pretty good story. They're going to be talking about it on Saturday at 10 a.m. Central.
Hey, Mitchell, will you do me a favor?
What's up, man?
Will you call me and remind me or whatever? Because it don't always go off, and hopefully I'm awake.
Yes. I will actually put up a live stream notification deal on probably tonight, and that way you can go to it and click a reminder. So, and then if there's
Hey Jeff.
so,
Eddie, I'm going to post a community page tonight about it if Mitchell sends me the link, the StreamYard link. Or
I'll send it to you tomorrow morning.
Okay, well,
yeah,
look
because
community page. And what's their name? Do you know?
Devin.
Let's see. I don't know why I think I lost a page on my list.
Maybe it was Devil Dog, not me.
I know who it was.
Gene River Homestead.
He's coming out like he's cussing at me.
He probably is.
Close your eyes, Wendy. Close your eyes, children.
Pettit Gene River Homestead. There are a lot of Hendricksons, and so I think my grandpa had 13 brothers. So there's a good possibility, depending on which Hendrickson trucking company you're talking about.
Holy cow.
And that's not counting his sisters. That's just the brothers.
How many sisters and brothers do you have?
I have 3 sisters and me.
Oh. Let's see.
So Mitchell played with dolls growing up.
Oh, it's all right. No, I didn't. I wasn't allowed. So that's. I don't talk about it much, but we will. We will since you brought it up. So I did. My stepdad was a pretty bad guy, so I wasn't allowed in the house, unless it was dark, and then I could come in. I had to be outside working. That's why I worked 40 to 60 hours during school all year round. And played sports.
With my mom, it was just me and Summer. But with my biological father, there was me, Matt, Clint, and Christina, but reversed. It's actually me, Matt, Christina, and Clint. But that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, well,
And then
I mean,
with my adopted father, it was just me. So
my dad didn't make me stay up till dark, but he did other stuff. That's another story as well.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Eddie. That's why I stayed away. I got kicked out when I was 16. I've lived on my own since I was 16. But you know, a lot of people can feel sorry for themselves for doing it, and I'm sure Eddie's not that way because he's been in a Marines. I mean, you know what it's like, Eddie. You can't feel sorry for yourself. You just kind of gotta roll on with it. You know, life's gonna happen, no matter how bad or how great it is. It can always be worse. It can always be better. You just gotta strive to make it better.
Summer, whose half of the room was always spotless? Not yours.
Oh, yeah. You can tell stories. You're up here on the panel.
She could come up. I bet you're happily. I ain't got a problem with it.
Yeah, Mitchell, I'll tell you about my dad later.
Yeah. So there is a good possibility because I know I have 4 members that own trucking companies, and all of them are Hendrickson Trucking Company. One of them's in Nebraska. One of them is here in Oklahoma, and then there's another one, I think, North Carolina. I'd have to ask him.
17.
But there's a lot of, like, there's a bunch of stuff with Hendrickson on it. There's a good possibility that I am related to him because that family was huge. My mom's family wasn't small either.
On my mom's side, there was only 3 of them. Oh, yeah. Out of all of my siblings, Summer is the good one. Because Matt and I aren't close, and Clint and I aren't really close, and Christina and I aren't close at all. So, what a booger! I've never had that, believe it or not. Yes, I've never had Whataburger.
I had a Whataburger down in the airport.
That's because you suck.
In Dallas. Dallas.
But Pettit, is it Pettit River? I can't see it without my glass. Pettit Jean River. Yeah, there's it is crazy. Big family.
You seen that, Mitchell? What Josh said?
That's what I would double though.
I can do it real quick. I've already got everything up. So
Mitchell can give you my number if you want it. I'll get it later.
Yeah.
There's that.
Hey,
contacts.
Devil Dog, your email is wrong on your about page. Just so you know.
How's it wrong? No, it's
I don't
not.
know. It wouldn't let me send it to you. It kept sending it back, so I messaged Wendy, and Wendy gave me the correct one.
No, it's not. Hold on, let me look.
There you go, Eddie.
Hold on
Bobby.
a second. I'm looking at something. Oh.
I think it's the service part.
No, services with an S.
I
Devil
know,
Dog.
but the one that's on there, I think it doesn't say services. I think it's a service.
Oh, really? Don't tell
Because it would not let me send. It was unsendable.
I'm looking now.
Yeah, so I had
Dale.
to give him.
Dale's back.
Uh-oh. Everybody hush.
No, it's not. I'm looking at it right now. DEVILDOGSERVICES466 That's right.
Man, I'm telling you, I emailed you 3 times,
I just looked at it.
and then I emailed what Wendy sent me, and it went right through.
Well, maybe you copied and pasted wrong.
I clicked on the about page, and it pasted it for me.
Look, I'm looking at it.
Someone said Jailbait's leaving? Bye, Jailbait?
Yeah, that's what they said. I'm going to send both of you to your respective corners.
Okay, I just copied. Paste.
It said it was unsendable. The address was not found or something like that. Wendy, did I not message you?
Yes, you did. And I
No,
gave you
I believe you messaged her, but I'm just saying I'm pretty sure it was user error because I looked and it's right. I'm gonna email myself right now off of what I just copied.
Okay.
Wendy's email works. I used it twice.
Yeah. I went ahead and I left it in the business inquiries section, but I also put it up above under my details. So if somebody has used all of their 5 email allowed business inquiries, then they can still email me. That's all YouTube allows you to do is 5 a day. 5 in a 24-hour period.
Well, write it down. And then you can compose a new email and they don't track it then.
Well, that's just it, though, is if I don't have the person's email, then I have to do the business inquiries thing. And it only allows you to do 5 of those a day.
From one device. So you can do it from your computer and then you can do it from your phone.
Oh, didn't know that. I do know.
Okay, Mitchell, it was user error. Yeah. I just copied and pasted in my own email, sent me one, and I got it.
I don't know. Seems a little fishy to me. You just changed it, is what you did.
No, I didn't.
What up? What up?
Hey, Dale, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Dale, can I show them that deal I sent you?
Yes. Yes.
What the heck?
Oh, wow.
They ripped me off. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
They totally did. That is so awesome.
I'll be right back.
I like it.
I like it too.
I like it a lot.
So yes. I'm gonna put your other logo on the back, Dale,
Mitchell,
of that one, and I'm gonna send you that shirt. So you'll have that logo on one, and then you'll have the same logo on the back of that one. That way, they can pick between those two.
Yep.
That way you can show it.
Yep, that'll work.
And then, can I show them the cup too?
Yeah.
I need to talk to you about that later, Mitchell.
It's just show and tell.
I know.
I love it. It's freaking
awesome. I like that.
I'm bad now. Oh, let me check. Deborah.
Hey, what's up? Annie's Kitchen and Urban Homestand.
Dale, I was going to mail them to you Friday.
Yeah.
But then I got my new printer, and I was like, I want to do it on that one.
It's pretty sweet.
It looks a lot better.
Yeah, that looks good. I like the red. I like the red and gray though too. I really like that on the brand one.
Well, that one. So I can put the red one on. It doesn't matter. I can do either or.
Doesn't matter to me.
But you just pick what you want, and I'll do it. And it doesn't matter. Huh?
See you, Little Creek Homestead. I understand how the job morning comes quick.
Deborah, I did get your test email. It went to my spam, but I did get it.
Yeah, Randy, I don't know what to do.
Error, Mitchell.
Did he just do that and then get off of here? What?
Hey, but with this email, I can tell you this: a lot of people kept saying, "We need your email. We need your email," and I'm like, "It's on our about page. You know where you can add the link with your email. You know, I have it in there, but no one says they can see it. So finally, I put it in the description under our channel.
Yeah.
But I don't. Maybe that's the same thing that's going on in his channel. You know,
I can see it. When you can click on it and it adds it into the email. But whenever you go to send it to him, it goes to like unfound email. You know,
Bye,
and then
Jerry.
get back to you.
bye, Jerry.
Bye, Jerry.
Jerry rigs it.
Jerry rigs it.
I'm
Yeah.
out. Got to get up at 5 a.m.
Cool.
But yeah, so I just wanted to let you know. That's what I told you to call me about.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
That's good. My mom showed up and
I'm trying
I
not to.
was on Wendy's Live, you know, on the chat and everything, and she just popped in and she scored at a like a garage sale, like 8 7-foot lengths of 5 foot tall oak, like privacy fencing,
That's cool.
so I can make raised beds out of it. Are you really eating Whataburger onion rings in front of us? You're a dog, devil
That
dog.
has-
Oh, you are so mean.
Whataburger onion rings are good, but B-Dub's onion rings,
You're gonna break it. You already broke
No.
this.
they're way better than Whataburgers.
Okay.
Best thing at Whataburger, patty melt, hands down. My favorite thing at Whataburger.
I love patty melts.
And we finally got a Whataburger in KC Mo.
Yeah, they're Whataburger's a Texas thing.
It
And
is.
now they sold the company to a freaking Chicago, Illinois company, I think. And now they're starting to go outside of Texas.
Well, the reason why they have it in KC, Patrick Mahomes, KC Chiefs quarterback, said that was the number one thing he missed about Texas was Whataburger.
If y'all ain't had Whataburger, y'all don't know what you're missing.
Hey,
Yeah.
what restaurant was it that said if it's not all over you, it don't belong in your face or something along? Was it Whataburger?
The whole thing.
I don't remember.
Yep. Because
See, you guys get to see all those commercials. I turned off the light behind me because it looked like
Isn't it? I would
an orb. And sorry, I'm all sweat-headed from being outside.
Tony, I will talk to you about it tomorrow when I call you.
Tony, if you want me to be in your panel live again, send me a link for it this week.
Oh, I'm trying, bud. It's just.
You like how I answered for him?
There.
Mm-hmm.
Good as no
I do.
plastic.
So Dale,
Good night, Arnie Land.
see you later, our new land. How were you doing? Did you have a good Father's Day?
How did I do? What?
I said, how are you doing? And did you have a good Father's Day?
I had a great Father's Day. How about you?
Well, we did it yesterday because Nina had to work today. We went and watched the Jurassic Dominion?
World. Wait, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, the new Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that we went and watched that movie.
My
There was a lot-
wife started watching the old ones again before we go see the new one. We haven't seen it yet.
We
Yeah.
don't watch movies, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it's just like the Jurassic Park movies, you know. It's,
Yeah.
With
it was.
dinosaurs. Rawr.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to give away I don't want to spoil it for anyone that's went and watched it, but there was a lot of mixed reviews of people saying it was good and it wasn't.
The new Jurassic Park?
Yeah, I thought it was all right.
I want to see that.
I thought it's worth watching. Maybe.
Yeah, I want to see that too, Josh. The new
Yeah.
Top Gun, Maverick. It
That's
looks pretty good.
That's what me and Landon tried to sneak in there, and my wife was like, "No." I was like, okay, whatever.
It's just that it's Father's Day. What the heck?
Eddie's
Hey,
eating
My
Whataburger.
decision.
Yeah, you know that old saying, "Happy
Wendy,
wife,
you're the host.
happy
You ain't supposed to eat on camera.
life."
See you, Steven.
Steven's leaving.
I'm starving, so bye, Steven. Thanks
Bye.
for coming up earlier.
Look, Hunter,
What?
Hunter, is that good?
it's an onion ring.
Eddie's got an onion ring.
I like
So
it.
that, yeah, I had a pretty good Father's Day. We went to church, and then my dad
Okay.
started
Nice
going to
here.
church with us, and we got out of church, and I asked him if he'd like to go to
Okay.
dinner or
Nice,
lunch
Steven.
with us. So
See that?
Yep.
that
Base here.
looks good. So we went to a little local chicken restaurant here and had lunch. So it was pretty good.
One bite at a time.
Oh yeah.
I was answering the question.
Mm.
How do you
I
eat
have-
this late?
Yeah, I have
Because
this.
when you're out working and everything, you eat when you come in.
Lisa's
And-
just now making our supper. Literally just now starting to make our supper.
and I'm sorry if this. I have this things just come out of my mouth, and I'm just literally joking. So if I offend anybody, I'm sorry.
You're not. You're not offending me. I can tell
Not
you
me
that.
either.
Yeah, Randy, she wears the pants in the family. I wear the stretchy pants. Remember?
That's right.
Oh, he will be.
Mhm.
And makeup.
What's your family up to now? I didn't even look before I hopped on.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know, Wendy, when you were asking earlier for family count from everybody,
Mhm.
mine jumped like 115 from last night till this morning.
Holy cow.
Overnight.
Just
Wow.
come on here and brag some more, Dale.
I'm
I know,
not
Dale.
bragging. It
You're
like
ridiculous, dude.
I'm like, what is going on now? I'll probably lose 200 of them come tomorrow.
Oh,
you
no,
know?
you won't. That's not
Wait,
how it
wait.
works. No, that's awesome, Dale. I'm proud of you. I really
Yep.
am.
Me too, bud.
I really, really am. I joke around about it, but I really am. I'm glad for you.
Yeah,
Me too, man.
it's awesome. And that
Hey,
I'm like,
hey,
you're
Dale,
go ahead.
Dale, when you get big, don't forget us little guys down here.
Yeah.
Why would I ever forget anybody? I like this lady up here, and that's why I'm always on her live, because she is trying to help everybody grow, and her
Well-
channel needs to grow way more. I mean,
I
she
do
doesn't
that-
have near enough subs.
Dale, I do that too. And
Yeah.
I would invite you up on panel, but you never come to my lives.
Hey, your live today was when I was in church, buddy. Sorry.
I didn't have a live today. I had it last night.
Oh no, it popped. I thought it said that you were live today.
7:40 p.m. last night, Saturday. Check your freaking doc thing that Wendy made.
The
See?
doc. See,
Yeah.
I didn't. Mm-mm.
Right? No, it's right.
No,
It's
it's
at the
pinned
top
up
of the
top.
chat.
It's pinned up top. She got thing when everybody goes live.
If
Well, I'll
that's
have
my-
That's my weekly live. I mean, I'll do pop-ups here and there, but that's my weekly.
All right.
Yeah, it's
But
a
Dale
printable
don't
thing.
Ooh,
Teddy, leave her alone.
Dale don't love me.
I do too.
Um,
How many pop-up live?
Summer, I'm not sure.
I hopped in your pop-up live when the turkey pooped down your back.
Yeah, that was yesterday
I
morning.
even went on panel with you.
Oh, that was
That was
nasty,
the one.
dude. It was like somebody told me, "Oh, you know, you can
Little
keep
bit
going,
of
blah blah blah,"
time.
and then that turkey did that, and I'm like, "No, I'm out, guys," because it was nasty, dude.
Hey,
I-
Mark from Little Ridge Farm.
Yeah, he just got done saying something like, "If his tail goes up, you know what he did," or something like
Yeah,
that.
exactly. And then it happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. That turkey likes getting on me and pooping. It's ridiculous. Our
Yeah.
turkey don't like me. He likes my wife, but he don't like me, or she, whatever it is.
What happened with
Chuck
Tony?
and Belinda's in here. What's
Hey,
going
Chuck.
on, guys?
Hey, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck, how you doing?
You see, Tony. Tony said he's up to 702 today on subs.
Hey.
Oh,
What-
he did.
Yeah, it just popped up there.
Tony's jumping now.
Yeah, Tony's doing good.
Well, Tony has got like 5 different collaboration lives, it seems like, all during Seems like he has one a week.
Hey,
I mean, he's hustling, dude.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
tell
do
him.
I'm gonna do a 500 sub giveaway. I haven't made the video yet, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
give away. As long as it's legal in your state and everything, it's a Delta Force, and it's an automatic push button.
I'm gonna be in that one.
But
I'm gonna-
I'm at 230, so I'm fixing to make a video and everything. My 500 sub giveaway. And the thing is I used to be a knife vendor. I used to sell knives, and I have a lot of knives left over. And I mean, I got 3 Delta Forces here.
Holy cow.
So
And-
I got a Facebook message today from a guy I went to school with. Oh, those are cool. And
I mean, I got a lot of other ones too, but
yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
like,
be in it, but I'm not gonna win it.
well, it's like me with the Harvest Right freeze dryer on
yeah,
that
me
big
too.
channel, that gave it away. We're like sitting there, we're like, come on, be us. And then it was, and we're like, we don't even like that person. We don't know him, but we don't like him. No, we were teasing.
Yeah, it's an OTF. It's an OTF.
Do the giveaway at 3:45.
Do the giveaway at 3:45.
What? 3:45 in the morning.
Well,
I know what
Hey,
you were saying.
I will say this, Mitchell.
Yeah.
You broke 400
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I actually stayed above it. For
and
a
have
little
stayed
bit.
above it for a few days. Now that one, I don't know if you can buy in every state right there.
What one?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Your state has to be eligible. I mean, I have other
I was
knives,
starving.
you know,
Well,
but these are my OTFs, you know, out the fronts.
we live in a state where you can, so you can just send it to me.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, when I make the video and when I put it up, I'm like, your state must be, you know, and I'll mail it to you, but your state must be able to own it. You know, whether you can carry it or not, it's one thing, but you have to be, your state has to be, because some states it's illegal to own. See, Texas here, which I love Texas, Texas, I can open carry, conceal carry, own anything. Brass knuckles, switchblades, butterfly knives, whatever. I mean, I can walk down the street with this right here if I wanted to. You know, this is my Scottish dirt. But I mean, and that's, you can see how long it is.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I can walk down the street with that here in Texas. I can open or we have a constitutional carry, so I can open or conceal carry a pistol or a rifle or anything.
Yeah, we're the same way in Oklahoma.
We're open carry. We're open carry in Kansas,
That's
and
good.
concealed carry without a
You like
concealed
coffee
carry.
in this.
So, Wendy, you have anything to say? Because everybody's awful concerned that you're feeding your face, not talking to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Summer, I'm fine. I just swallowed my Dr. Pepper wrong.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Annette. Yeah, Annette's channel. I wonder how's her combined channel working out. I didn't catch that earlier. Is it working out at Annie's Urban Homestead?
We can't do anything in Canada. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was reading the comments. Sorry. I should
Yeah.
mute myself. Okay, we can just mute Devil Dog. That works. My son.
She has that food buzz going on. Deborah half butt nuggets.
You see, Bud Nugget said that they were 200.
No, at 2K.
No, yeah. Well, this morning they were at 200, and now they're 90 away, 85 away
That's
from
awesome.
2K. They were 90 away earlier today.
I know. Great Farmer Freelance. We cannot do anything up here. We can't.
That's what I was.
Yeah,
I was
that's
making.
awesome.
That was just a little jab.
Just a jab. I mean, I was waiting for Eddie at any minute to go, that's not a knife. This is a knife.
New trailer is up. Hey, so Shane, how was
Cool.
that jumping on the trampoline that you barely did earlier? Were you guys in his live earlier?
Mm-mm.
So Eddie started making comments because they walked by this trampoline to get him to start jumping on the trampoline. And he's like, oh, I'll throw my hip out. Well, then Grayson, his son, said, if we get to 30 likes, we'll make him get on the trampoline. I went on there with all three of my accounts and hit like.
Now
He was like, H5 podcast, thanks for coming in. I'm like, ah.
Excuse me.
What is that?
What is that?
That is a frog.
It was in my bedroom or my office here. I don't know how the heck it got in here.
Cool
Looks like a
little
little
dude.
tree frog.
Yeah, it is a little tree frog.
Huh.
Give it a kiss. See if it turns into a prince.
I don't want no prince.
Well,
I don't know.
If you do, that's up to you, man. I'm not judging.
I don't know how it got in here, but my dog seen it and she started chasing it.
Aw.
Yeah, so back to my
Gracie, no.
So here's another story from. She'll eat it. It'll be fine. She might drool a little bit. She may fall over and get stiff. Call poison control. It'll be okay.
The things that happen on Wendy's Live.
Triple.
Hey, we don't have Tony up here in a wig yet.
Oh
Yeah.
right. Where's Tony?
Hey,
at? Where's
it just
what did they
happens.
call him?
Loose pipe.
What were we called?
Pipe. We
Loose
need
pipe.
loose pipe.
Oh God, no.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh gosh, no. But anyway, when my mom was there and we got done unloading her truck, her and I are standing there talking, and all of a sudden this doe come walking up, like right up into my yard, and just looks at me and just starts stomping her foot and blowing. You know how they snort, trying to scare you. And so I step around my mom's truck and I'm like, what do you want? I'm like, get out of my garden and quit eating my garden. And she just looks at me, flicks her ears, and stomps and snorts. She never did leave until I come into the house just a few minutes ago. Just stood there.
Oh wow.
Like, this is my yard. Our neighbors just right up the road, they've been sharing pictures on Facebook. They've got one that has decided to come up and eat their garden. And they have pictures of their kids just walking up and petting this deer. I'd say someone has raised it and turned it loose, but it's just like a goat. It follows the kids around the yard and all kinds of stuff. But
I used to have a deer when I was little. Well, two of them actually. The male was, of course, Bambi, and
Naturally.
my dad had. He was coming back from a bar in Madison, and he'd seen a mom deer that had gotten hit. And as he was passing it, he seen movement, and so he stopped. And it was the baby deer laying right next to its mom. And so he picked up the deer and took it home, and we raised him, and that was Bambi. Well, a local farmer several years later knew that we'd had Bambi, and he had ran over Feline's feet with a sickle mower. And so he called us because he, knew we knew how to take care of deer. And so we raised Feline. We just had to have huge high fence because with her not having any hooves on that one side, she couldn't survive out in the wild like that.
No.
And so
Yeah.
we took her to the vet, and he gave Mom some type of a yellow powder stuff that she had to sit there and dab on the ends of the wounds and then put the gauze over
Blood
it.
clot.
And
Yeah, it's
so,
blood clotting stuff that it'll help
Yeah.
the meal. We had some deer whenever I was a kid. It's the same kind of thing. Someone hit them, and we had these super tall fences. And then when they got older, we would put the orange hunting vest on during deer season. We
Yeah.
would
Put 'em on
those
the deer?
'em and put collars on them, and because they only got pinned up at night, and then otherwise they were running around the property.
hey, Pathways.
Hey, Pathways. Chris is back.
Yeah, during deer season, we would put a bright orange collar on Bambi, but one deer season after deer season, he didn't return, and so,
So,
we figured
yeah,
someone
so
didn't
we
care.
had some old neighbors at our old house that they did the same thing. Actually, they spray painted theirs fluorescent orange, their
Yeah.
pet deer. Well, one of our other neighbors told me, he's like, man, they sure made it easy for me to get deer steak. I went, you are awful.
I
I'm
got
like, you
13
did not
with it.
do that. And he's
got-
like, no. He goes, but that's what I was going to tell him. And you know what? The deer never showed back up. So something did happen to it.
Oh man.
So what happened to our deer is they were in their pen at night, a real tall pen. We had the game warden still swears to this day that there are no mountain lions here, but there's only
whatever.
one. Yeah, there's only one thing that could have got in there that didn't tear the fence up. We killed both of them.
Wow.
Yep. Well, we just lost during the day today. We had two big jumbo Coturnix quail and a little coop, and something today tore the fence on that, like a hardware cloth, ripped it open and killed both those quail during the day while we were gone today.
So Dale, how many quail do you have?
So that narrows it down to I got a dozen right now.
So are you going to get eggs from yours? I want to buy some quail eggs because I want to hatch some quails.
Yep.
So
we'll
as soon as you start getting them, just let me know.
I will. Are you thinking you're gonna try to make it up to Pathways chicken class?
Man, I just talked to my wife actually on the way back from my sister-in-law's, and I'm going to try to make it up there. We got a lot going on Friday, and Nina's hoping that we can get rid of some of the Saturday stuff because she would like to go because she wants to raise the pasture chickens.
Oh yeah.
And like I can butcher a chicken and it doesn't bother me. I could have Landon butcher a chicken and he would be perfectly fine with it. But my wife, unless someone other than me gives her instructions, she can do it. But if I do it, it's like, but so and so said do it this way.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the one thing that I'm never going to argue with Lisa about. Lisa used to work in a locker, so she used to cut meat, and then she worked another one, and they did 400 chickens a day.
Yeah. That's
So the first time that our other farmstead friends, we all got together and butchered meat chickens together. Lisa's just flying through, like eviscerating these chickens, and telling them what to do and because they hadn't done it, themselves before. And all of a sudden they're like, man, you picked this up really fast. And that's when I finally told them, I'm like, yeah, she used to do like 400 a day. They're like, why did you leave this information out?
Right.
Like, because we don't want to do it for everybody.
Yeah. Well,
when we butchered our 48 a couple of months ago, I didn't like the chicken feather pluckering. I was the one that did a lot of the butchering because I would much rather have my hands up inside them bloody and guts instead of the nasty smelly feathers.
See, when we did that, that's kind of what become my job was the dispatch station. I'm trying to think of a nice way to say
that's
that.
a good way to say it.
Yeah, and then the plucker, the scalder, and the plucker.
Y'all
And
are
it just
mean.
worked out well,
I'm gonna call pet on y'all.
Oh, that's fine. I'm
right.
okay. I'm part of people eating tasty animals. Also.
Yeah, right
There
there
you
with you, Dale.
Me too.
Wrong way again, Mitchell.
You don't get this beautiful by not eating nice meat.
That's right.
Zombie.
But a lot of people, kind of like on Pathways Live, some people were asking if some of us would film the whole process, and that dispatch process, I'm not going to film that. It's kind of a deep.
Well,
I mean, to me,
There's
Yeah, to some
already
people it's
videos out
just like
there.
everyday stuff. To me, it's not. I mean, no matter what, you're taking a life,
Well,
and
Dale,
you know,
I get both sides of it, but at the same time, maybe someone doesn't know the humane way
now
to
I agree
do
with
it.
that.
And
You know,
I think
everybody.
Did mom and dad give you any chickens?
Deborah,
What?
my dogs get treated good being trained.
So I can see it both ways, but sometimes like if I wouldn't show, there's a few people that I help around here. If I wouldn't show them the most humane way, the quickest way, I would feel bad.
Yeah.
And that's just a personal preference.
Well, and that's, you know, everyone goes back to the old, like grandma did it. Oh, you get a stump and you get an axe. And I'm telling you guys, there's a lot more humane, more holistic way to do things than that. I mean,
Yeah.
yes,
And
it's quick, but it's not for me.
And that's why I say maybe if you did show it, to show like a very small portion, and maybe not the dispatching, but this is how you hold it. This is the best way to do it, and to do it humanely. I think, and maybe
pathways, like Gary or Cindy down there is saying, we definitely teach it at their class.
yeah, and I assume that they did. They seem like really good people. Just what I've been watching of them.
Great people. Great people.
It's funny though. So in their live, literally across the street is the sawmill that he's talking about.
That's crazy.
I was
no way.
I was like, yeah, you can see it in my videos. And some of them, I was like, sawmill. The only sawmill that I know is old Jeff over here. He's literally across the street.
Well, I may or may not have told him like where you were located at.
It's okay. I'm not concerned about it, Dale.
Yeah.
Hey, and Dale, sorry, Wendy and Devil Dog, but I did want to say something to Dale here. I hope I didn't offend you by having Josh put that out there the other day.
Not at all.
I just wanted people to get some prayers for you.
No, that's what this is about to me, and I expect the same thing if someone else is in the same place, because that
How's
meant the
Rooster
world to us.
doing?
He's doing okay. So, Devil Dog, you're live last night at 7. I can tell you exactly what I was doing. Rooster was all worried about when he was in the ER that he had been talking to this young lady for like a couple weeks and he kept referring to it a hot date on Saturday with this really, really pretty girl. And so when all of that all went down, and it finally was over and he was out of the ER, he was texting her and telling her, now I can't come down for a date or take you on a date. She showed up here yesterday.
Aww.
She drove here. The first time they've ever met, like face to face, just them type of situation, and she hung out and was here during your live. That's why I wasn't on any lives or anything. But Rooster's doing really good. Today at church, he started complaining that he had a really bad headache, the fluorescent lights and the bright lights, and then he pretty much wore dark sunglasses until we got home this afternoon. And his arm, he got to take the first shower today, because he has stitches that dissolve. And he's got stitches probably, I'm trying to get in the picture here. He's got stitches that go from like here all the way, just cuts all the way up and down his arm.
Wow.
And part of that's like swollen, and we're still picking glass out of it and stuff like that. So that's really bothering him today. And like this part of his bicep is like a great big, like it looks like it's all road rash. Well, after he took his shower, it's nothing but bruise, where the impact of the duals, that's what hit the front end, and then the truck bounced, turned, and the duals hit right there is what it is. He's lucky that arm isn't all crushed and everything. I'm not a he's a Toyota truck guy, and don't get me wrong, Toyota Tacomas are like tough, and my dad's drove them for hundreds of thousands of miles. I don't personally like them. I don't like sitting in them, but I'm kind of a believer on how safe he is. I mean,
Yeah.
it's by the grace of God he's even here. Period. And I like I said in the live the other night, and I don't mean to bring down the mood here at all, but
No, you're fine, babe.
I have footage from like the accident scene and everything, and honestly, I started editing it and putting it all together, and I had to stop. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It's too fresh. So I did send some pictures. Like Mitchell has a picture of the truck and some other people and of what it looked like. And I'm thinking about sharing just the picture on our community page just so people can see and a little update. But he's in pretty good spirits. You know, he's already starting to think about a different vehicle and everything. So I know that he's starting to feel better. You know.
Yeah, well, that's good.
But
So
That's good.
So Dale, I hate to be this guy, but I hope you get an attorney.
Why?
Because, dude, it took me 11 months. I just got paid for my wreck that I just had. 11 months, and then they try to only give me $1,100 for my truck.
No way.
Yes, I'm
Hey.
dead serious.
11 months ain't nothing. We got into a wreck and we had to wait 3 years.
This is just for
And-
property damage. I haven't
Well,
settled for the
that's-
other stuff yet.
That's what
No
I'm saying.
way.
That's what I'm saying. For property damage, for everything, we had to wait 3 years, and then the guy never showed up for court. We got awarded a $1.7 million judgment that we'll never see, and then we had to wait another 3 years because I had full coverage and I had PIP, everything. And we had to wait another 3 years because we had to sue our own insurance company because they didn't want to pay out. And then we didn't even take it to court. We actually settled because the attorney was like, well, it depends on the judge and everything else. So we barely got a little bit after it was all, after attorney's fees, after medical fees, after everything else. We just barely got a little bit.
Yeah. So
And that was,
I mean,
that was 3 years
that's
ago.
that's one thing that the medical.
See, we haven't dealt with it. Literally, we haven't had an accident in our family for 15, 20 years. You know,
That's the
at
first
least.
one I've ever had.
I was
Yeah.
using Allstate. My attorney calls them All Snake because they keep attorneys on whatever. Well, probably on payroll or whatever, just to fight claims from their own people that pay.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I can tell you the insurance that we just got done dealing with because there's no non-compete because I made sure of it so I could talk about it, and that's State Farm. They are horrible.
So it was
I didn't
Allstate.
want to hear that, Mitchell. I don't want to hear that because that's
and
what
there's
we
nothing
just
ag-
switched to before this
Because-
happened.
And there's nothing wrong with the people in the offices. They're great to deal with, and I like the people. I had insurance with them for years, and the only reason why we moved is so we could bundle our insurance. But when you start dealing with the corporate side of it for the insurance, it is ridiculous. And then they guaranteed me to pay out $1,100 for the rental because you can't get any rentals right now. It's impossible. They paid me $421, and they will not pay me the rest.
You're kidding me.
Nope, that's serious.
Well, I would just quick. There's several people in there that said they're still praying for our
Type
family.
in
Rooster, and
WW real quick, Caitlin.
Thank you for that, guys. Yeah, not it's so I turned in the claim on Friday, so we'll see what happens. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's the other thing. His truck in 1 year has hit the blue book value on it has well over doubled from
well,
what it
and
was.
that's the thing that I wanted to tell you because you don't shortchange it because they say they comp to my truck with a truck in California where 3/4 ton pickups don't make it too different. You come to Oklahoma, they're $6,000 higher.
Yep.
And they're like, well, and I'm like, they comped it with a gas pickup, not a diesel. And I'm like, the diesel, it made it from, I think 11,000. It made it like 18,000 because it was diesel. It just drives me crazy that everybody pays all this money into insurance, and it's just a pyramid scheme. Sorry, Wendy. That's just my little
Night,
2 cents.
pathways. But yeah, and that's I probably shouldn't talk about it at all.
No,
You know
you
what I mean?
don't talk about your stuff.
Yeah, until we're done with it. But it's been
Hi, Kirby.
So we've got zucchinis in the garden about this long, like tons. We didn't think we had any cucumber. We thought we had little bitty cucumbers. Then we got to digging around, and we got pickling cucumbers. Several of them coming on. It's been tomatoes. We got bukus of green tomatoes. No reds yet. Yeah. The kale is going. This is our first time. Like last year, we had a few plants of prism kale, and I've joked about it that we tried it and our family didn't really particularly like it. I don't know if we didn't know what to do with it at that time, and so I fed most of it to like the pigs and the chickens, which they say it's full of benefits for them. This year, I planted a bunch more because we started doing the farmers market deal.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing I'm figuring out about this prism kale is the more that you pick, or, I just pick and leave like the top 2 or 3 leaves.
Yeah.
It just keeps getting more and more and more and more and more. Like we harvested from it to sell Saturday at that farmers market yesterday that we went to. I went out there this afternoon and there is brand new leaves all over those plants again. We'll have probably more to harvest this Thursday,
Oh, cow.
Hi, Gray and Wolf Outdoors.
Skip, what's up, buddy?
Summer, you wait until our garden starts really producing. We'll hook you up. I'm sure Mom and Dad will too.
So, Dale, have you tried that dinosaur kale that Pathways was talking about?
I tried it when I was there. He pinched off some and I ate it. It is awesome. I'm going to be planting it next year. Guaranteed.
Yeah, as much as they were talking about it today, I'm going to try it too.
And then what do they call that? Broomstick kale. It gets tall. That is it gets real big leaves on. It's pretty cool stuff. And Gary does such a good job of explaining about how the backstory of it is so much of it per cow over in Europe is how they decided how much to put up, for hay or feed throughout the winter. So walking stick, yeah. I think that's what it's called, Caitlin, is walking stick kale.
Huh. I don't know. Maybe I should give kale another try, but the only time I've had kale is some type of kale chips, and they were store-bought, and I did not like them.
Well,
I'm
diabetic, but if you go to Chick-fil-A, they have a little kale salad kind of side thing or whatever. I love it. I love kale.
So what we figured out that we really like it in is we make taco stacks. So we take your tortilla chips and kind of lay them like nachos with taco meat and cheese, and so taco salad or whatever. And then we dice that kale up and put on it with sour cream and everything. We really like it that way. And then
so instead of lettuce, you use kale.
Jen and Steven, Good Time Homestead.
Hey, Jen.
Jen,
Jennifer Anger rhymes with danger.
Danger rhymes with danger. And Steve now, so they changed their name.
Yeah, they
Yep.
did. Yeah.
Chris, I got to check out that soup of Chris's. She was talking about that in one of the lives. Sausage and kale soup.
Is Tony still in here? Does anyone see him?
I don't know if
Haven't-
Tony's in here or not. I hope that he can say anything. He hasn't commented in a while, so he may not be in here anymore.
I'll just text him.
Shoot him a text.
That's what I just did.
Where did Josh from Skinner Farm, did he give up on it too?
Yeah, I
On what?
think so. Yeah, Steven left. I know Steven left.
Mhm.
Yeah, Steven left. Jen says, I better like kale since I'm Portuguese. Does that make a difference, Jen? I didn't know that made any difference. Do they eat a lot of it? I mean, I'm German, but I don't particularly like some German
He's still
food.
in here.
There he is.
I'm Scottish. Well, I think I am.
I'm Native American.
You don't look it.
That's just because I don't have long hair anymore and I
Baby
work
face.
inside. Yeah,
Yeah.
baby face. Baby face.
We're gonna start
Don't
calling
make
him
me
baby.
about the Backstreet Boys again.
I was
Well,
about to start like confusing you with Landon in that pig video of building the pig fence.
I had the beard still in the fence.
You did. And that
You know-
cowboy, that epic cowboy hat.
Man,
I
I was just
mean-
keeping the sun off of me. It's hot out there.
I thought maybe he was going to ride a bull about halfway through that or something, you know. But the
I don't
whole
do that
thing, the whole
anymore.
thing in that video that I
There's
forgot
Tony.
to comment on was that he talks. I had caught him talking in a video before that point, you know.
Oh, Landon?
Yeah,
Mitchell, do you
you
want to
know-
ask Tony something?
Yeah,
Tony's right here.
I text him.
Oh,
Tony's native as well.
well, what tribes? Let's see if we can get a fight going here.
I'm three different tribes. I'm Creek, Cherokee, and Blackfoot.
What are you, Tony?
My daughter is Arapaho.
Really.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
It's past 10 o'clock. All things are out. It's no longer PG.
Most people are in bed now.
Chippewa.
So we're good.
Tony says he's Chippewa. Well, that was funny because
That's off the song, my baby. She's Chippewa.
yeah,
Yeah, but you don't look like that. Damn it, it's turns.
pretty.
She's beautiful.
That's my wife is she's got native blood also, and I always give her a hard time that she's my squaw. I refer to her as my squaw to a lot of people. And
I was always told that we had some in us, but
You want a little more?
I'm no. I knew you were gonna go there, Mitchell.
whoa, it's about time for old Dale to step out of this one.
I wasn't going to, and then someone had to say something else.
He just put it on that tee, didn't he? You
Yeah.
just had to hit it. You just had to hit it.
Well, I sometimes I don't have a filter, and I don't know. I'm in a pretty good mood today, so I'm just. all
So
kinds
there's
of stuff
definitely
to
no
come
filter because you're in a good mood.
out. Days where I'm in a good mood. Like I don't think about things that come out of my mouth, but when I'm in a bad mood, I have to think about it sometimes.
Me too.
I don't know. It's just one of those things. My wife is 100% German.
I got. Never mind.
So, just an interesting fact: my oldest, Landon, he had a they thought he had a chest condition a couple years ago.
Let's go.
So my wife is
What?
100% European,
Want me to go to bed?
first generation. You know,
Yeah.
Well, apparently, when natives and Europeans have children, they actually have they can have heart problems, and it's actually a common thing. We had to take him to the Oklahoma Heart Institute, and he had to have scans and everything done, make sure he was okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's kind of sounds like. So we have some friends. I mean, I don't know what his chest condition is, but we have some friends that their boys like pretty.
That's Caitlin. That's my other daughter.
We have some friends, and their son was like 14, and we were at a big show. We were at a pig show, and he kept complaining to his mom and dad, you know, that he's like, my chest really hurts, and I'm tired, and I don't feel good, and they're like, whatever, you know, quit being lazy, go over and do what you're supposed to be doing and everything. Well, he continued on with that all during the night, and finally the mom's like I'm gonna take him to the emergency room because I really think there might be something wrong with him. Took him there. Come to find out, he had like some kind of rare heart condition, and his heart was only beating like half of what it was supposed to, and all this kind of stuff. It's like, holy moly. You know, it's one of those proud dad or parent moments that you're like, maybe I should have listened. You know?
Well, so Landon
Hunter's
kind
ready to bed, so I'm gonna go put him to bed, and then I'll be back.
All right, night, Hunter.
Night,
Hunter.
So it's kind of interesting. I took Landon in to get a physical for school, and he kind of threw this one on me out of the blue. You know, he's in there doing his physical, and I thought it was kind of bizarre because it's the first time I've had to take him to get one. Usually my wife does it because I always work 12-hour shifts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, they bring in this cup, and they're like, go pee in the cup. I'm like, he's 12 years old. He doesn't even know what anything is, let alone a drug or anything, right? But they still made him do it because the school requires it. So he went and does that, and he comes back in, and the doctor's doing the stuff, and then he's like, yeah, my chest hurts sometimes. And I'm like, what? I didn't know anything about it. They turned us in because he said he had told me before, and I, honest to God, I swear I'd never heard anything about it. But I come home, and my wife's like, oh, yeah. But it never lasts very long. I was like, well, it lasts long enough for him not to play basketball until he gets checked out now.
No kidding.
Yeah. And then the doctor still wouldn't give us a release after the Heart Institute said he was fine.
That's crazy.
Well, one of my relatives, one of my aunts is Mormon, and they are big on the ancestry thing and everything else. And so I got a copy of it from, them doing it. And so a lot of my ancestors most of them come from Scotland, and one of them was even born, it said, in a castle over there in Scotland. But I have relatives from Germany, UK, Ireland, Scotland, and everything else. But it goes Scotland, 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 and it tells, the parents, the mother and the father or whatever. And then it skips from over in Scotland, and it goes to somewhere over here. I forget where, North Carolina or somewhere. I don't know. And it said spouse unknown. So what we think it was an illegitimate child, to where, and then they sent them over here or whatever. And so then it was like Kentucky and Indiana and stuff like that. But from what I understand, and then from what I understand, most of it's Scottish.
The real controller there.
Real controller is in here now.
Yeah, she got really ugly.
I just seen that.
How are you guys doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Good. How you doing, Jeff? How was the spaghetti?
It was awesome, man. I ate way too much.
I had
As
to scoot.
usual.
I had to scoot back in the chair. I'm sitting next to my air conditioner. I normally don't sit here, and I'm like about to freeze to death.
Yeah. Yeah. You got a window unit sitting there, I see, huh?
Yeah. We live in a tiny house. Like,
Yeah.
it's a trailer house, but it is a tiny trailer house. It's like 14 by 50. So
Been
all we
there.
have is window units.
Been there myself, man.
But
You do what you got to do, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Heck. Yeah, they're that for I don't know, probably 3 years lived in a it was a 14 by I think it was a 14 by 60 if I remember. But yeah, that's been in my previous life.
we have a bedroom on one end and a bedroom on the other end, and then everything else is in between. And
Bathroom and kitchen right there in the middle.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, when you're cooking, you can almost hear what's going on in the bathroom, type of situation. You know?
Yeah, they don't make them very soundproof, do they?
No, they don't.
No secrets kept.
There's no. Well, yeah, there's no secrets kept in here.
No, imagine not.
But it was here. It was here when we bought the place, and we come inside it and remodeled, and put all new flooring in it and everything, and
there you go.
And it's ours, and we're pretty happy with it.
My dad, when he retired back in, let's see, it was it was 2002 when he retired. He had been working, he had 21 years in, and he retired, and they sold everything and sold their lot and everything. And they had a fifth wheel camper and a 3500 Dodge, and they headed south. And they did that for 11 years. They traveled south in the fall and come back north spring, and yeah, they did that for 11 years. But they decided to kind of settle down a little bit, quit traveling quite as much, and they bought a lot in my old hometown, and there in Huntsville, and they put a little single wide trailer on that. Well, my mother has since passed away, and Dad's there by himself, so we kind of, between me and my brother, we kind of try and keep him, occupied and busy.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he's still in good health, so that's a good thing. Knock on wood. He's had a few close brushes, but that was, he had some health issues, and he wrecked a 0-turn mower here several years ago. Kind of messed up his back a little bit.
How do you wreck a 0-turn?
Oh, he was
back on the hammer.
He was, you got to know my dad, and I guess it kind of rubbed off on me, but, we're pretty particular about our lawns, and this company, this farm implement dealership that he was working for, he would go out there, and he was kind of a jack of all trades. Heck, he delivered equipment, and he would take care of the grounds there around the place. Well, he was mowing one day, and he was mowing along a ditch, and then there was this big concrete culvert that went underneath the highway, the road frontage there in front of the implement dealership. And he come up out of the ditch and went up over the top next to the highway. And when he did, the thing kind of spun out and slid sideways, and it dropped backwards right off the top of that concrete culvert. So he fell backwards off of that top of that thing and fell it was like 7 feet. And luckily the roll bar, the ROPS on the thing, caught it, kept it from coming over backwards and smashing it. But when he landed he had what they call a compression fracture in his lower discs and in his lower back. And he was laid up for quite some time. But he's had a few close brushes. But he's still going. He's still in good health. Knock on wood. He's 82 years old now.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. But we both worked up at a power plant up here in north central Missouri, and he was in the maintenance mechanic and he was a maintenance mechanic up there, and I was in operations up there.
Huh.
Yeah, interesting place to work. Good
Who
benefits.
Was it you guys that are close to Humansville, Missouri?
Humansville?
Uh-huh.
No, I think Humansville is. I'm believing I think it's south of us a little ways. I'd have to look. Hold tight.
It's a misery.
What?
Misery. Yes. Right now,
Missouri.
right now it's misery. I tell you.
I can agree with that. It's
Today
like
we had a little
yeah,
bit of
it was.
It was.
Did
It's
you?
been bad.
It was
It's
stupid
been
here.
really hot.
Stupid hot.
It was over 100 degrees here in Texas. And
Yeah.
right now at 10:15, it's 84 degrees.
Right now it's
Well,
69 up here. So yeah,
I'm
it's-
with you,
it was a
Eddie.
nice break.
It's 83 here right now still. But
Let's see. Bloomington.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Dale.
it's
Oh yeah, Humansville's way down southwest of us.
Yeah, I think
What?
you're talking about Chris and Larry was talking about.
Oh, that's
Humansville.
right. They're friends by Humansville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Why you
live
got-
down towards. They live
why you
down
gotta-
towards Springfield, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Why you
then
gotta be?
Tell
Humphrey,
me, with you
Humphrey,
bragging
Missouri.
59 degrees.
I know.
but I travel all over Missouri for my job.
Oh, do you?
Hmm
Yeah.
All over it.
There
So-
you are with that Missouri again.
It's got a pretty good, pretty diverse topography. You know,
I love
down
that.
southeast
I
is flat.
Yep.
Down straight south down in the Ozarks, and then you come up our way and you hit hills and flat. And up in our
Yep.
neck of the woods, it's it's like a saline area. You know, down south of I-70, you start running into the karst area, and you just get in a lot of rocky caves and
Yep.
clearer streams. And up here, it's mud and clay, and hills.
Hey, Dale, there's an I at the end of Missouri.
It's Missouri.
Missouri.
You know how we knew that you weren't from Missouri? Because
How's
you
that?
pronounced it with an I at the end of it.
There is an I at the end of it.
Yeah.
It's Missouri.
Missouri.
Maybe your schooling ain't that well up there in Missouri.
It's
Well, it hasn't been for many, many years. I'll put it that
But
way.
see,
They
that's
didn't even
That's like people who say they're from Arkansas. Well,
Yeah.
what's funny to me is that's the same word as my state, just with an AR in front of it. So why did all of a sudden it go Arkansas instead of Arkansas? Doesn't make
No.
any sense.
It's spelled the same with an AR in front of it.
Yeah, because you go to the Arkansas River in Kansas, and it's pronounced Arkansas River.
Yep.
But you
I
know
know.
what? I ain't in none of them states. So if you can't pronounce Texas, you're kind of slow.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's right.
What's that? What's that song from Ray Wiley Hubbard about Texas? I'm from Texas, and then it's something I'm not going to say. But former life, I used to listen to that kind of music.
You know what's crazy is all of our states touch, right? There
Yep.
are so many like little sayings that people say about each other's states. Like Texas has my favorite one, and I say it to the kids all the time, but I'm not going to say it on here because
Yeah.
it's a pretty good one.
It's like I tell my students at the school when we have a windy day. We're not like Western Kansas. In Western Kansas, they talk about when the wind doesn't blow.
Right.
And in Eastern Kansas, we talk about when the wind blows. And they're like, man, the wind always blows, out in Western Kansas. And I said, you know why the wind blows in Western Kansas? And they all just look at me. And I go, because Nebraska sucks and Iowa blows. Oklahoma blows. Sorry. Oklahoma blows.
I want to know what you were going to say, Mitchell.
no, I'll text that one to you.
I'll have to text it to you. But,
Well, when somebody says something, I'll be like, about Missouri, I'll say, call me Missouri and show me, because it's show me state and stuff.
Man, so I used to work over the road, right? So Missouri is known as the show me state.
You say Missouri too?
Missouri.
Okay, see,
Missouri.
me and
No, I
Mitchell,
always say misery because every time I've been there, it's been a horrible experience. So I always say misery.
What's this?
He's petting my head. But so we were driving down. I can't remember, like by Rolla,
Yeah.
Missouri.
Yeah, you got two big intersections there.
Yep,
Yeah,
Rolla.
we're going right down the main highway going into. We were going to Indianapolis.
Okay.
And there's this little car just comes zipping up beside, we're in a big 2-ton pickup, 4-door pickup, just cruising up the road. And this girl just looks up at us and then kind of pulls up a little bit and points down. And I didn't know what she was pointing at, but it was the license plate. It said "Show Me State," right? And she just eases up the brake, lets her top on the car go back, and lets the top on everything else go back too. And I'm like, well, this is the Show Me State.
That's scary, man.
And I was probably only like 18 years old, I wasn't very old. I was like, what's going on here? And then we had to.
Then you wanted to move to Missouri, didn't you?
Yes,
No. But it was pretty funny. There's this old guy that worked with I'm not going to say his name or anything, but he's the guy we always went. I went back east with him, and I went west with the guy that owned the company. And I mean, he's old. He's probably in his 70s at this point, and he had to pull over the truck, and we had to switch spots because he's like, I'm thinking about a heart attack. So it was like, geez, man. But
Devil Dog, what part of Texas are you in?
I'm by Houston. I'm in Dayton,
Houston.
but I'm right by Houston. Yeah.
Gotcha. I've been through past Houston down there back in 81. Yeah, down through there. But my parents used to winter down in Harlingen, way down there on the southern tip. Yeah,
Yep.
they stayed down there for every winter for 11 years. Pretty country down in there. Padre Island, that was pretty cool.
Well, guys, I hate to do it, but Mama 9 Acres just informed me it's bedtime and I need to get off. So I guess I got to listen to what Mama tells me. So
Yeah,
I'm going to have to talk to you guys later.
all right,
gotta
Dale, have a
peace
good
and
one.
family.
All right.
Take care.
Talk to you guys later. See ya.
See ya.
Later, Dale.
You bet.
75, brother.
Whoa,
Wow, now that changed, didn't it?
that way again.
Wow.
No, I don't know.
So what have y'all been up to? Any big projects or anything?
I always have big projects.
Yeah.
Me and my son, right before this live, we went and took down the frame of a greenhouse, one of those arced greenhouses.
Yeah.
But we took it down, brought it home, but we probably won't put it back together until like fall or something.
Yeah. Just plastic film coated?
Well, it was just the frame of it. I'm gonna have to worry about the
frame.
plastic or whatever else. Now, one thing I'm gonna do is I have a lot of old corrugated metal, so along the sides, front and back, I'm gonna put that down. Because we got deer and squirrel and rabbits and everything else, so keep them out of there. And then on the top, I haven't decided if we're gonna use plastic, shade cloth. I don't know yet. Well, with the Texas sun, it may be shade cloth or something,
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about some shade cloth, trying to figure out how I could shade some of our, more tender plants out here in our garden. We have raised bed gardens, and there's 10 boxes out there. Plus, we have just regular traditional ground level. And this heats me.
No, Deborah, it was just like one of the hollow pipe things that kind of have a arch at the top, but it's pretty long and stuff, but it's not like real heavy duty or anything. She was asking, sorry.
Our Okie homestead, I'm around Stillwater. Close to Stillwater.
Stillwater.
Yeah, right on I-35 or close to I-35 is where Stillwater's at. Northern part. We're pretty close to. We're not far from Kansas.
Yeah, I've been up in that neck of the woods a time or two.
Well, it's just hot. You know, a lot of plants say they need 8 hours of sun. Well, 8 hours of sun here in Texas is way too much. It like burns them up and stuff. And that's why I'm thinking shade cloth or something.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, you say that, Devil Dog, and someone and I were talking about that the other day. That everybody keeps saying that our growing season's longer than everybody else's, but I mean, we can have a whole month of 100-degree plus weather. I mean, it doesn't. It's not uncommon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Now,
July,
down here all the time.
July and August is the worst months here in Texas.
Yeah, same way here.
The coldest months in Texas are January and February. The hottest months are July and August.
Yeah.
Does it really get cold in Texas, especially South Texas?
No, not well. Cold for me, yeah. I hate cold weather. So you drop below 32 and it's freaking cold. But we never get snow. When we get snow, maybe once every 3 to 5 years, and it's just like a little snow flurry. And by the time sun comes out, it's melted. You know, pretty much. But other than that, 40 degrees, 40 in the 40s is too cold for me. I like it like 60, 63 degrees and up, but 100 degrees, no. But
how about 30, 35 is perfect for me.
Hell no, that's too freaking cold.
I'd be in a t-shirt.
I'll even do 50s, high 50s or whatever. But
I love the cold. I've always been like that. And I've tried to get my wife to move north, and she's just not having it.
Yeah, we go into shock. When we go into summertime, we're transitioning from winter, and it seems like our springs, the moderate temperatures just don't last near as long as they used to. Man, it's almost like you go from winter to summer here, and we climatize to it. I mean, that's just the way it is. But we have extremes. I mean, up here in our neck of the woods, it's crazy. We have 100-degree temperatures in the summer, and the winters get down to, we've seen negative 20s.
Hold on, Hunter.
It's crazy up in this neck of the woods. We have some major swings. What's he doing?
He was asleep, but you know him. He's woken up.
Light
already.
sleeper. I don't know. But yeah,
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to hop off here. I got a Google meeting deal I got to go do.
Okay.
It's kind of late for it, but yeah, I have one. I need to hop on there real quick. So I just want to tell everybody good night, and hopefully I catch you guys in your lives. I appreciate Wendy and you letting me hop up here, and we'll see you guys later.
Semper Fi, Mitchell.
Take care, Mitchell.
Have a good one. Where's my mouse at? There it is. Well, it's that wireless one.
He's talking out loud.
They kind of run away.
He thinks he said that to himself, but
no, I knew I didn't. Later, guys. Have a good one.
Did I say that?
Talk out loud to myself all the time. Oh man, yeah, it gets pretty crazy up here. The weather does, heck, it gets bitterly cold sometimes. That a lot of times it's warmer out there in Denver, Colorado than it is here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, see, it's like because I'm diabetic and I don't know, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, whatever. The cold, my hands and my feet, my toes and my fingers and stuff, I just can't take the cold. I'll take the sweating and stuff, better than I do the cold weather. Like I said, in the 50s is okay, but when it gets 40s, 30s, no, especially 20s.
That diabetes, it really affects your circulation and your nerves, especially in your extremities, your fingers, toes, and all that stuff. Yeah.
Now, when I was a kid, I loved snow. I've lived in Indiana, Ohio, Georgia, Maryland, Kentucky, Tennessee. But I love the coldness or the snow back then when I was a kid playing in it and everything else. But now that I'm as old as I am, nah. Y'all can take it, especially Shane. You can freeze your butt off at Great Farmer Freelance in Canada, Nova Scotia.
Yeah. I don't know. I used to.
I don't think Eddie knows
Oh,
that you're on an
good night,
insulin.
Summer. What's that?
I don't think Eddie knows you're on an insulin pump.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I've got diabetes myself. Yeah, I was diagnosed, what, 5 years ago?
Yeah.
5 years ago. I had type 2.
Shane's
And
still
my,
here.
my pancreas finally, it shut down on me. And they put me on an insulin pump. And it's a tough go, I'll tell you.
Yeah, see, I was destined to have diabetes because it's hereditary and everything. Now, my brother, he don't have it, but my dad was diabetic, and he had 2 or 3 toes amputated, and then he had a below the knee amputation, but he never took care of his diabetes.
Yeah.
And
Jeff's grandpa was diabetic.
yeah,
My
and,
grandfather was diabetic. My father and my brother, it didn't affect them, but yeah, it's.
well, see, my brother, I'm heavy. I'm a big boy. I'm obese. I'm like 230, 235 pounds, 5'8". But my brother was like a little bit taller than me, maybe, but he was like 500 and some pounds or more. He was huge, and he didn't. But see, I've inherited, I think, every bad gene from my dad. I've been wearing glasses. My dad wears glasses. I've been wearing glasses since I was 4 years old. I've got diabetes and everything else. But 9 years ago, when I was diagnosed with diabetes, and before that, I was borderline, so I knew it was coming and stuff. But I just I took care of it. I've changed my diet tremendously. I mean, I'm not 100% there, and I cheat occasionally, but for the most part, I try to stick to no potatoes, no fries, no white bread. I even really got off all bread, even whole wheat and stuff. Very little tortillas, no crackers, no chips except for Fritos. Fritos is my, kind of my comfort food and stuff. So, bye, Chris.
Bye,
Have a good night.
Take care, guys. Yeah, are you type 2?
Yeah.
Are you on insulin or on the pills?
No, I'm on metformin. I'm probably gonna go to, because metformin don't even really help me. I'm on, like, my wife would have to tell you all the meds I'm on because she does my pills and everything else.
I get it.
But like,
You're a good boy.
I take like 2 or 3 different types for diabetes, but these are my morning pills right there.
Yeah. Wow. That's a handful.
Yeah, it's
looks like 500 milligram metformin.
it's 11. I'm maxed out on metformin. There's 11 morning pills I take. Now the night pills, I take them twice a day. See, they try to give me like 500 milligrams of metformin 3 times a day or something like that. I don't know whatever, but I would never take the afternoon one. I'd always be out working, and so a lot of times I didn't even eat lunch or whatever else. And I told them, I said, this ain't going to work because I forget or I don't eat or whatever. I'm busy. So most of the time I don't take the afternoon one anyway. And so then they put me on a little bit higher dosage or whatever for twice a day, morning and night.
Yeah.
And I mean, I take night pills too, but not quite as many as the morning pills.
Yeah. Ray Wolf, you're on metformin and insulin and another pill. A lot of times, my doctor, they put me on a statin drug.
I'm on a statin.
I have a statin and also a blood pressure, real small dose, low dose of lisinopril, and it's.
I'm on lisinopril.
I've never had cholesterol issues. I've never had. I shouldn't say I've never had blood pressure issues. I did have for a short period of time, just due to stress and stuff. But yeah, that they all kind of go hand in hand. They give you the statin drugs to kind of help, keep the cholesterol down in your, because I guess diabetics are prone to issues with their heart. So yeah, that's why they put me on those. That's why I'm on the low dose of those. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm on statins. I'm on lisinopril. I'm on metformin. I'm on vitamin D. I think I'm on fish oil pills. I'm on all kinds of stuff that I don't even know.
Yeah. You know, I was taking that saw palmetto while I was. I've had an issue with my prostate, you know, for a long time. Just basically, it was what they call it, dysplasia. They had some unusual cells. They didn't say it was cancer or anything, but I took that saw palmetto, and my PSA tests were coming back real good. So I just quit. I mean, you get to eating so many pills, it's just you don't know what interacts with what anymore. And I think sometimes a lot of the doctors, they just throw the pills out there at you willy-nilly, and sometimes you can create more problems, you know, by taking too much. Yeah, gabapentin. Yeah, that's hopefully I'll never have to mess with that. I do have some mild neuropathy issues in my hands and my left foot. For some reason, just my left foot. But it's just right now it's at a stage where it just feels like you've smacked your funny bone, you know. And there some days it's worse than others, you know.
Yeah.
But
I think I'm starting to get a little bit of that too, but
yeah. Some days, you know,
and then,
I'll be working on something and it's just like you grab it and you don't realize how much pressure you're putting on it. And next thing you know, you're dropping it.
yeah, and then they gave me this for my eyes. It's some kind of like high pressure in my eyes because of my diabetes and everything. Pre-glaucoma. Yeah. It's not I don't have glaucoma, but they're saying the pressure is always high in my eyes, so they want me to take this every night, and I forget half the time to do it, or more than half the time.
I've been pretty fortunate. You know, the last time I was there, which has been about 2 years, so it's been almost 2 years ago. He said and there's this test they can do the scan in the back of your eye and everything. He said, heck, if I didn't know it, I wouldn't know you had diabetes. So that's a good thing. You know, it's not affected the nerves in my eyes. So no blue pill, just the blue eye drops.
Well, they're not blue; they're clear. The lid's blue.
That's funny. Yeah. You know, that's another thing. You know, that neuropathy affects a lot of stuff. You just gotta take care of it the best you can. Wow.
What?
The Gray Wolf said his wife's neuropathy is so bad she stepped on a thumbtack and she didn't even feel it.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's bad. That's terrible.
Yeah, I just put the eye drops in so I wouldn't forget.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to hop off here and
Yeah, I think
let my wife jump back.
I know, Gary.
You guys take care. Good night, everybody.
But DJ River says she loves them blue pills.
Well, Devil Dog, you have a good night, all right?
All right, you too, Jeff. Nice talking to you.
Good to talk to you.
Oh, hi, babe. Everybody else left?
Yeah, it's getting pretty thin, but you still got some people hanging out in there. There's Belt Loop and Gray Wolf and Great Farmer.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he normed when he came in.
Ah, there's Nick.
And Little Ridge, Mark's still here. Little Ridge Farm.
Petite Jean says, I'm not a she.
Oh. Sorry about that.
There's Rebecca. Oh, I promise sometime this week, Rebecca, I will get that mail call video out. Gray Wolf says the pretty one is back.
Yeah, he said you got ugly.
Good night, Little Ridge Farm. See you later, guys.
Night, Mark.
Dog's got toys scattered everywhere.
I know. He's worse than Hunter when it comes to scattering toys. And
So is she.
Teddy's about probably 10 and a half months old, and he's got a pile of toys, and he just scatters them everywhere. Ain't that right, Teddy Bear? But, oh, man, I'm getting tired. Oh. Aww. So cute.
All right, Mark. She is a devil dog. She's mean. She's evil.
She's adorable.
Yeah, right now. You heard those dogs barking earlier. She was one of them. And then when I'm in here, she'll want to be in here, and then she'll want to go out of this room, and so she'll start barking and won't shut up.
Chicken Beak says still hanging in. Well, I'm barely hanging in. I'm getting tired. It's like when I have to put Hunter to bed, we have to have, the lights down and the soft music and everything. So he'll sit there and go to sleep. And then next thing you know it, you're kind of sitting there going, man, nodding off.
Wake up.
I know. Don't listen to Daddy. You sit there and you sleep all you want, you adorable little thing. No. That's so cute.
No, she's not.
She like Bulldog or something?
Boston Terrier.
Boston Terrier.
Yeah, she's a chocolate Boston Terrier. Show me your teeth. Come here.
Thank you, babe. I appreciate it. It's been a lot of work, but I've tried.
You don't fight?
I'm still sending out emails and stuff trying to help people.
Come on, you want to hit me? Come on.
Teddy bear. Teddy bear.
I don't like you.
Teddy bear. What's wrong, Tanner? You coughing? Come here, see Mom. Come here. Yes. There's my big boy. You're my big boy. Is Tanner coughing? Huh? Was he coughing? Hi, Tantan. You're such a good boy. Tanner, you want a pick? Teddy says, nope. That's my lap. That is my lap, Mama. And Tanner's nudging my arm, saying, pet me, pet me. Yeah, they're my sweet babies. Thanks. You are so honoring. It is a 11:15 here. So Bomber Steve, I didn't know you were here. Thank you, Grey Wolf. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, guys. So good night, Grey Wolf, and Bomber Steve, and Shane, Belt Loop, Nick, Petite Jean, and Devil Dog, wherever you are, darling. So everybody have a great night. Goodness. Good night, guys. Love y'all.